Welcome to the channel. My name is Brendan Sparks. In this video, we are going to review your channel. That's right, we are doing channel reviews 100% free. And we have an amazing community where we're doing this weekly. And not only are you getting tips from myself, you're getting tips from an amazing community of like-minded creators. To me, that's what it's absolutely all about. So I look forward to pulling up a few channels. In the meantime, you're watching this on replay, I would suggest just go ahead and fast forward a little bit. If you want to get some good tips, or if it's your channel that you're watching on replay, yes, feel free to fast forward and check that out. But let me see who we have for our first review. So let me just pull this up. And okay, looks like we have Maud Salim. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly here. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull this up. We're going to jump right into it. Let's just jump right into it. So I'm going to share the screen here. And Maud Salim, hopefully I'm saying that right. Cool. So here we are. So this is going to be our first channel of the day. And so I can see we have headphones, a computer. All right. So I'm thinking we're probably doing music, maybe editing, maybe tech. So that's going to be my thought on what your channel's about. And that kind of brings me, like, the first thing is, when we're looking at our banners, one of the things we definitely want to do is make it as easy as possible. I guess I could put the microphone by my face. We want to make it as easy as possible for our audience to recognize what our content's about. Or actually, there's a difference. Maybe rather than recognizing it, they actually know. So in that case, let's just say everything tech, or Maud Salim, tech plus humor, or whatever your value proposition is, whatever your why is. Why would somebody subscribe to your channel? This would be great to put in your banner. Let's check out your about. Actually, we'll just jump right to that. There are several YouTube channels on YouTube that help you decipher information. Okay, interested in news from around the world, forming your own opinion in current topics. Okay, so in that case, you're decoding the media and pretty much sharing news that is current, and pretty much like real news, right? So I would, if you were to condense all this down and I were to ask you, hey, in a phrase or in a sentence, tell me what your channel's about, that's what I would be putting on the banner. Because definitely based off of this, I would not know what you just put in your description. So we want to make that as plain as day. Okay. And so next, I like that you have your video here for those who have not subscribed yet. Okay. Let me see your about one more time. Decode. Keeping up with the news is good. Knowing how to decode the media and develop a critical mind is even better. There are several channels on YouTube that help you decipher information. But being interested in the news is useful for understanding the world around us and forming your own opinion. If that's okay with you, be sure. Okay. So yeah, like, I still don't really know. I mean, I just quickly reading over this, I thought we were going to be talking about the news. And that's going to bring me kind of like to the next topic I'm thinking about, which is, here we have relaxing music. Here we're talking about health and wellness. Here we're talking about this. I just don't want to say it for the sake of YouTube and my channel. But yeah, when we're talking about all these things, like, this kind of is in line with what I was thinking the channel's about. And then we kind of get into this. Okay, actually, probably medications for it. Okay. Okay. No, actually, I mean, this all kind of makes sense. This kind of steers me away. I think, okay, we're talking about the same thing. All right. Yeah, it's just, once again, it's kind of hard to tell based off this thumbnail. This kind of just, it's straight up health and wellness. However, you're also talking about this. So but yeah, bright countdown to deep sleep music that's relaxing. that definitely would steer me away if I'm coming here for updated news on current events, and especially if you're telling it for what it really is, that would be that would probably steer me away. And we look at shorts, so I'm happy you're taking advantage of that, of these. Protect your mobile against spyware attack. Yeah, that seems also, I don't know. So what I'm trying to get at is when we're getting started, everybody, and look, okay, 5 months ago, check this out. So when we're getting started, I don't want to discourage people. When you do, the best thing that you could probably do is actually experiment with different types of content, and don't be afraid to try one niche and try another. Like, this is your time to be able to do this. So we really do want to think quality for our audience at this stage in the game. So I like that I think you're trying to, like, you're thinking maybe fitness, you're thinking mindfulness, and then you're thinking the the other thing that's going on in the world. So I just want to say, like, great job, right? Looks like you're pretty consistent on the platform too, but that's something that you're going to want to keep in mind eventually, that, hey, okay, maybe I need to start diving into this a little bit deeper, or maybe I could touch on more topics that surround this one niche. And the deeper you dive, the more that you're niching down, the more your audience will be able to identify. And I do think there's a mix between diving super deep and also being able to reach a broad and general audience, as long as it's maybe relative to like the same type of category, aka niche. So just want to help you out there, but I just want to say, like, good job on the consistency, and just find your groove. Like, you may like think like you really want to go the news route, but you may be like, what, I really love the mindfulness. I'm really kind of, maybe one of these relaxing music things takes off, and you're like, what, I think I'm onto something. I think I really understand this, and to be honest, I'd rather make relaxing music anyways, or share relaxing music. So you never know where your journey will take you. But so far, that's kind of the things I'm seeing, and those are the tips that I think I can give. And I'm also happy that you're utilizing YouTube Shorts. You got some playlists up here, and yeah. So I think eventually, right, it's just going to be just being more intentional with the content eventually, being a little bit more clear in the banner what the content's going to be about. Started 5 months ago, 37 videos. So that sounds definitely about right. 10 videos in the last 30 days. So yeah, you're crushing it as far as the quantity goes. But when we're going to be looking at your future content, let's really think, all right, maybe I'll invest more time into thumbnails, less text. That will for sure help you. And yeah, definitely think thumbnails before you hit record. Think of that ahead of time, and that will really help you too. And yeah, so that's our first channel review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'm gonna welcome, we got Call Me Ender. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Thanks for being here. Lovers of music. Hey, can I have a channel review, please? I never had one. Absolutely. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. And yeah, so there's a link in the form. I'm still waking up. Usually we do afternoon live streams, and today we're doing them in the morning. So it's 9 a.m. my time. But yes, absolutely. There's a link in the description that you could fill out, and we could for sure pull up your channel. No problem. I'm gonna open this up. I didn't even get a coffee this morning. Not sponsored, by the way. Oh, look, speaking of which, I always live stream using Steamyard. So if you're trying to think of what stream platform to use, I absolutely love StreamYard. I use Melon, and I think they might have upped their game. But look, I've had zero problems with StreamYard, and it is so simple. One of my favorite features actually is when the stream went down and it didn't just kick the whole entire stream. It literally just put me like in this pause X type of thing, and then allowed me to come right back in. So StreamYard is absolutely amazing. And for all your keyword research tools and to simplify your YouTube channel, I also use TubeBuddy for my keyword research and everything else. So StreamYard and TubeBuddy and everything that I use, all links are in the description. Either way, yeah, lovers of music, great to see you here. Thank you so much. Cal's Animals, hello. Hey, Cal's Animals, thank you so much for being here. How's it going? Let's see. Brendan Sparks, I made sure to share out the stream to everyone. Thanks, Ender. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, so we have the link to StreamYard and TubeBuddy. Thank you very much, Ender. I appreciate that. Look, oh, I wanted to say this too before we move on to the reviews. This is kind of the stuff we do. Yeah. So recently I've been working on shorts a little bit more, and it's pretty cool stuff. It really is. I'm not saying one of my shorts is taken off, but I definitely think between my average views that I would get on a daily basis, this thing's definitely, I would have to say, taking off compared to my normal metrics. So yeah, last 48 hours, this one is 2,115 views in the last 48 hours. So I posted it 48 hours ago, over 2,000 views. So it's just really cool to finally see a YouTube Shorts video do something. I've usually seen like this little boop, little peak like in the analytics, and I'm like, yes, I'm in the Shorts feed, and then it's just like right back down, never goes back up again. So it's pretty cool stuff. And shout out to Grow with Andy. She's another channel that's been really utilizing YouTube Shorts, and she's been seeing hers take off too. So that's the stuff I really just want to mention to you guys. I'm always telling you to take advantage of YouTube Shorts. I don't want to be hypocritical, so I'm really trying to spend more time as well by upping this channel here, providing you guys more content and value, but also experiment. Shorts are still, I believe, in the experimental phase, so take advantage of that. Filled in the form for a channel review. Sounds good, friend. Sounds good. Let me see who we have up next. I literally just go in order. So I want to make sure, see if we've done this one already. Okay. All right. So next one is Real Talk, No Filter. That'll be our next channel review. All right. So here we are. Real Talk, No Filter, podcast about life experiences. Okay. New episodes Sunday. New episodes Wednesday. I'm going to check this on my mobile real quick to see, just to check. I usually like to, if I think it could be potentially cut off. Let's see, non filtre. Yes. Okay. So it is cut off. So I just want to share this with you, friend, if you're watching this on replay. But when I'm looking at my phone here, you can see that podcast about life experience. Okay. And I'm not trying to be funny. I want to let you know that it's being cut off on mobile. So I was actually, just so you guys know, I was in Tiffany Day on Navigating YouTube. I was able to join her on channel reviews this week. So that was really cool. And I love how she took the time to show her audiences. So I'll just do the same thing. So what we can do essentially is just go to google.com and almost there. Hold on, let me see. I'm just typing this in on okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen there real quick, and I'm going to share this, and we'll get right back to you, but I want you to see this because it is helpful, and for anybody else that's watching, it's going to be helpful as well. So we'll literally just go to Google and type in YouTube channel template, and then you can see these right here. This is probably a good one. I think this is one a lot of people use from Pinterest. But all you do is, let's just say that you're making your banner off of Canva or whatever app you're using. You can just literally save this image and put it on your whatever you're using to edit. Put this on there first, and then just add your images on top of there. So, and yeah, most people don't watch on television per se. 60% is going to be mobile users, but still, we could always add like a big image kind of in the background if you'd like to kind of cover the TV. But the main thing we're looking at here is these little boxes. So we're going to have the mobile, and then we're going to have tablet, so on and so forth. So copy or save this, add it on top of your banner creator, and then add your images. And that's a quick, easy way to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you. And let's go ahead and share your content again. Okay, cool. So, and we're back. All right. So, podcasts about life experiences. So, I would love to hear maybe what kind of life experiences are we talking about here? Are we talking about like everything? And I think that at first, once again, we talked about this in the last channel. Sure. Like, I think that's a great thing that you're like, okay, cool. Like about your life, right? So, but I do think once again, maybe eventually is this a are these podcasts about like dealing with addiction? Are these podcasts about the struggles of school? Is it maybe what's kind of going on in the world? The podcasts of life experiences of a business owner. So I do think that maybe eventually we can kind of dive into that a little bit, but life experiences, I like that you're like, okay, cool. This is going to be strictly podcasts and maybe like the struggles of life experiences or something like that and overcoming them. So what it means to have purpose, what it makes someone a breast cancer survivor, how to overcome addiction. Okay, hit by a car. Yes. So great topics too, by the way. But what I would do is go to your I got the subscribe button. Hey yo, super cool to see. So top right, yeah, go here, go to your channel or go to YouTube Studio, go to customization, and from there add a video for people who have not subscribed yet, because I don't see one here, and add your video. Next, also you can go and I believe it might be actually your settings, or it could be customization. I can't remember. Channel keywords, we want to add those nice long tail keywords. Hopefully, you are utilizing some SEO. If you're not, you don't even know what I'm talking about, definitely reach out to me. I'm more than happy to kind of give you some tips there. But get yourself TubeBuddy. It is for free. I highly suggest it if you're not utilizing it. That way, we can push your content to the right audience, or YouTube will do it for you even better, right? Hit by a car, real talk, non-filter podcast. Let's click it. So I really like the sincerity behind the content, very story driven. And one of the things I think is cool about what you're doing, man, is allowing people to just simply open up. And so that's really awesome. By the way, yeah, Kelly, sorry you were hit by a car. I know you're probably going to get into that, but that's I'm sure it's a very interesting story, right? So but cool. Yeah, so and I would say too, like one of the things that kind of stands out to me, like saying a video like that, is let's see how many videos you have. Okay, 8 months, 7 months, 6 months, 5 months. So consistency kind of seems like the thing. 4 videos in that month, 2 videos in this month, and then last month you like super crushed it, right? So moving forward, I think for you it's going to be a big piece of the consistency part. And what's cool, about YouTube also, man, is, taking segments. So, I mean, podcasts are going to be typically longer, but, having like this Happy Mother's Day real talk. So, yeah, like a 5-minute video. Let's see, 47 views. Okay. Let's see this one, 12 minutes, 65 views. So, I would continue to experiment with the length of your videos, But I mean, your journey, man. So I just want you to say, like, I just want to say that it's completely up to you. But I would maybe continue to experiment with that, especially because people that are on YouTube, they're not necessarily here for the podcast; they're actually watching you live. So it's like a double win for you, right? I can hit this live stream, but at the same time, we can also do this podcast. Or you could maybe break the podcast up in segments and actually share those live streams. Bam, here, where it's like emotional maybe at first. Maybe Kelly starts to cry talking about how she was hit by a car that forever changed her life, and maybe that's somewhere in the middle of your 5-minute video, but maybe you could start your video off that way, where it's emotionally driven and people are like, oh my gosh, like this is real. And then she gets into the story starting from the beginning after you share the climax of the video. So that's another way to do it too. But I just want to say this is super cool, and I love that you're pretty much sharing real life things. I think the world needs that. And maybe just sharing that positivity, overcoming alcohol addiction. So that's very, very, very interesting things you're bringing up, man. And not suitable for children. That's probably a good thing to bring up. Okay, so yeah, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Keep improving. And the one thing I did want to say is, like, when you're starting off that video, um, like, hey, welcome to Real Talk Non Filter. In this video, we're going to be talking about how somebody I know who's here with us right now actually got hit by a car. Like, I almost didn't believe it at first, but you're not going to believe the story we're going to be getting into. I just really want to welcome Kelly. Kelly, how's it going? And yeah, please share with us a little bit about who you are and then tell us your story. So, like, kind of like reiterating your title, and then getting to the point, and then boom, like then Kelly can come on. And then even though it's like a longer video or a longer podcast, maybe we can cut that up, and like I said, and cut the fluff and then get to the main point. So I just want to say, once again, experiment, experiment, experiment. Great job. We have some playlists. We could put long tail keywords once again in here. Playlists are searchable. Same stuff we're always talking about. But real talk. Hope you enjoyed your channel review. Yeah. Let's see. I'm always trying to share like some type of new tip. I mean, so many things, just about everything I say is often repeated, but I also know, like, our community here, understand though too, if there's new people coming in, I really want to give them those same tips that really helped you. So try to always keep that in the back of your mind. I know a lot of times I'm talking about the same stuff, but I'm always trying to throw new things in there every once in a while, especially if I can catch it. Kiro's Block, hope I said that right. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? What up? What up? Calorie Seller Lewis, my brother, how you doing, man? Thanks so much for being here. Lovers of Music says, I'm subscribing. Heck yeah. Welcome to the community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lux Arcana, hello. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. It's smart of him to mute audio in case they have licensed music that could get claimed. Yep. Aminas Adventures, how's it going? Thank you. Happy to be here. Yes, and we are happy to have you here. Mojo Jam Tracks, hello. Awesome live stream. Thank you, friend. Appreciate you. Bulldog7, welcome. Outgoing Azariah, hopefully I said that right. Good morning, sir. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for being here. And we got Landshark Picker. What's going on? What's up today? Not much. We are hanging out. I'm still like semi-waking up. You guys know we do these streams usually at night. So trying something new. Always trying something new. So if you are interested in a channel review, for those that are here with us live, there is a link in the description. It's the first link, easy to find. Click there. There's literally, I think, like 3 questions. Pretty simple. And from there, we'll be able to pull up your channel. If you're watching this on replay, make sure you try to catch us on the next live stream. That'll be every Sunday. That's what I'm always shooting for, at least. And that way you can join us live and we can pull up your channel too. And I do want to say, I'm not saying you guys are quiet in the chat right now, but what I do love is when I hear from you guys. I think I might have to sneeze. I'm okay. I do want to hear from you guys in the chat when we're pulling up these channels. Once again, I am one person. You guys have probably all at least posted one video. So we have gamers in here. We have resellers in here. We have music channels in here. So look, if we pull up a channel, I would love for your guys' feedback. That's what I'm trying to say. I would love for you guys to say, hey, here's what I think. Or Brendan, you know what? I agree. Brendan, I disagree. Cool. Whatever. Let's talk about it. But if you're getting value out of this, if you have a good time, maybe you're not yet, but if you do, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you join our awesome community. Make sure you guys are subscribing and clicking that bell. And we're going to move on to the next one. I feel like I did this channel, but we shall see. Yeah. Adia. Hey, she visited the channel. That's super cool. So yeah, Adia, we were able to pull up when I was at navigating YouTube. So once again, I did channel reviews with Tiffany Day. When was it? Was it? I'm losing track of my days. I think it was Friday, and so Adia G was one of the channels we pulled up. So we were talking about how this channel is like a earlier generation channel, and the kind of like the imagery of like this banner, like this is definitely moving forward. Like this is for the younger generation. I think like this is just popping, right? So it's Adia. And so, but everything in the background kind of tells like what we're gonna be getting from this channel. But one of the main tips I remember Adia that we had provided was kind of keeping that same vibe in the thumbnails. So I think I remember Tiffany like mentioning this one, but comparing this one to like this, right? So trying to keep the tone of this. And I think that's really good. Another thing, we can update old thumbnails, so keep that in mind. I don't want everybody to get lost in old thumbnails, but we can update them. So 48 views, but look at 124 views here, 10K views on a short. Hey, clap emoji for Adia. Congrats. See, that's the stuff that's super exciting. Shorts are so unpredictable. I don't care. They are. They are. I mean, sometimes you could be strategic with your shorts and make viral shorts. I get all that. But like this or that challenge with my dog, it's tricky. Like, boom, 10K views. Legit. All the modes when I give my dog a treat. Okay. So yeah, so the thing I think moving forward, I think you're still trying to find out what kind of content you want to post about. So, and once again, younger generations, it is a lot different, and that's where I agree with Tiffany. Kind of like posting a little bit of everything, kind of who you are, and I think especially at the age you're at. I'm not sure exactly how old you are. Maybe put it in your about 12. So in the future, let's just say you're posting for wow, for 8 years, you'd be 20. That's just crazy. And just to build influence for these years, you probably could post anything you want. And if you remain consistent, like for 8 years, I mean, you're bound to grow. And I think, and why I mentioned that too, Idea, is at the age you're at, you have so much time to figure out really what you want to talk about. Maybe like right now you're like throwing some art out there, right? Deep down, art is your passion, but you're like, I don't really want to do just art, right? I want to do whatever I want. So I would just say like do whatever you want. But yeah, the sooner that we can identify with an audience, it is very beneficial. But like I said, a different generation, there's a different expectancy for the videos you guys are making. But I think no matter what, I'll tell you this: if you stay on YouTube, you're gonna find it. You'll find it. So what I want to tell you, Idea, is just stick with it. Don't give up. Don't let people discourage you. Don't ever let haters get to you. Haters suck, right? Watch your language, Brendan. I know. I tried heatless curls, like pool. No, and another thing too, like your content just looks fun, right? It looks like a super fun channel. I love that. I love the views that you're able to gain. Keep an eye on these. Keep an eye on these. How to make homemade caramel frappuccino. Boom, 132 views. Like that's great. That's really good. And you're at 164 subscribers. So that's really good conversion. How I train my dog to sit. So okay, so we're doing dog content, we're doing art, and we're doing cooking. I would have to say mainly that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Art, dogs, cooking. Tried to dye it. I tried to tie dye. Okay. So Adia, I'm excited to see where your journey takes you. And when you do kind of, I guess, identify what content you want to could want to make one day, just let me know and we could dive in deeper with that. In the meantime, I would say back to school. How many of these playlists did you have on your? How many of these did you have here? We had shorts, tutorials, vlogs day, popular uploads. Okay. So we pretty much have two personal playlists. We have vlogs day and tutorials. What kind of tutorials? See, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Tutorials is very vague, but also you could break that down. So like how I got my first 100 subscribers. We have how to make Mother's Day cards. So like tutorials, you have art tutorials, you have cooking tutorials, you have YouTube tutorials. We have tech tutorials. So just think about that, because now you can, I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, where you're at on your journey kind of makes sense, but then we can add more playlists in regards to what type of tutorials you're making. And I know last time we also talked about your description, so that'll be up to you to change as well. Adia, that is your review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And great job. Cool channel. And see, I'm going to check up on you guys here in the chat. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Hopefully you guys are getting value. And I did put a link, by the way, if you guys are not on Clubhouse, like get yourself some Clubhouse. Like get yourself some Clubhouse. For those that are in that have a Clubhouse, what do you guys think about Clubhouse so far? Those that I've recently invited, or maybe you've been on for a while, what are your guys' thoughts so far? I would love for you guys to share that in the chat. Or if you're watching a replay, make sure leave a comment. Let me know how your experience has been. Because if it's been bad, I would definitely like to help you make it better. We will actually, what's today? Sunday. Tomorrow we will be hosting our weekly chat in our club. So if you want to, 1, add me on Clubhouse, the link is in the description. 2, if you want to add our club, link in the description. Bam, we're doing it. If I play a video on my Clubhouse, can you play the most view? If I play a video on my, oh, is that Clubhouse? Look at my mind is already in my my head. If I play a video on my channel, can you play the most view? I'm a little confused by the question, friend. Nothing much, just making music. Sweet. I woke up at 8 in the morning and I am tired, but I have to rise and grind. And host, you are rising and grinding, and everyone in the chat, grind hard. Yes. Rise and grind, right? Keep posting and improving. Outgoing Azariah. Yes. Thank you for that motivation. I appreciate you. We're about to pull up the next channel. Once again, if you want your channel reviewed, please click the link in the description. The first one you're going to find, and we'll be able to pull up your channel. Hey, Brennan, I'm going to add your channel to my feature channel. And can you view my channel as well? Sure can. And yeah, just fill out that form for me and we'll definitely be able to pull you up. And thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. You said what a short, are you asking what shorts are? Shorts are the, maybe that's what you're asking. I'm not sure. But if that is if you're asking what's like a YouTube short, then maybe you already know this. I'm not sure. But for those that don't know, especially, so YouTube shorts are just going to be short form content, right? But less than 60 seconds. So you're definitely going to want to at least do 59. Don't push it beyond that because usually they're adding a second. Be aware of that. But yeah, so it's going to be in the vertical format. And you can actually use your YouTube app now. And you should be able to see right at the bottom towards the left, it says shorts. You can actually record your shorts by utilizing that. That's what I've been doing. It's way easier. Before, I'd have to get out my Canon M50 and then set it up on the tripod, make sure the card is inserted, batteries are good, right? Hit record, put it on the computer, open Adobe, edit it. Ugh. So now it's nice to just have that one little button to push, and I actually like it. It's actually a lot of fun. They have music on it, guys. They have updated hip hop, pop, and stuff like that. So, but that's what YouTube Shorts are. Take advantage of it. It runs off a totally separate algorithm. And guys, there's actually multiple algorithms in YouTube as well. There's not just YouTube Longs and YouTube Shorts. So be aware of that. There's multiple algorithms. But it's something we should be taking advantage of because that's what YouTube is pushing. Great to see more shorts on this channel. Thank you. I got another one coming out tomorrow, guys. I got 2 more done yesterday, so that's exciting. But thanks, Mojo. Appreciate that. If you're thinking about starting a channel, hit that record button and go for it. Yes. Yes. Clubhouse is full of gems, no doubt. It really is. It really is. Clubhouse is super fun and helpful. Love it. I have invites. Anyone needs an invite if they are still doing that. Yeah. So reseller niche. Hello. Thanks for being here. So yeah, once again, guys, make sure you guys are adding me on Clubhouse. Make sure you guys are also joining our club. Make sure you guys are joining our club. And both links are in the description. So Lux Arcana says the timing of the stream today is very convenient for a European like me. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm testing it out. I think I'm liking this, and I like that we kind of have time before everybody's just like, that's what usually happens, right? We're going live at like 7 my time, which is 10 o'clock everybody else's time. Everybody's like laying in bed, getting ready for their sleep, and I'm pretty much just calming people, and they get to fall asleep to my voice. So it usually goes. So this is a lot of fun. And by the way, you guys, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys are having a good time. Please hit that like button, join our community, hit that subscribe and bell. But more importantly, if you guys can, please share this video. I'm always smacking my mic. Please share this out to your guys' community. Bring a creator, bring up to like 5 creators, or just bring some people in that you think will be looking for a review. I really do like to keep these going. And if we can get more people in here for reviews, the longer I'll go live. So I'll put that out there, full disclosure. More reviews, longer live streams, okay? Unless my boss upstairs, aka my wife, needs me. So that's the only thing. Today is my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, outgoing Azariah. How old are you today? Welcome and happy birthday. Yes, yes. That's exciting. Happy birthday. That's all I'm singing. That's all I got. And let's move on to our next channel, guys. We are going to do Aminas Adventures. Yep, we do these every Sunday. All right, so here we go. Okay. Should have you pulled up, just making sure. Okay. All right, Aminas Adventures. Expat and world traveler. All right, new video every week. So I'm pretty sure that this will be cut off at a good point. Same thing with right here. All right, let me see. Let's check out your about. On this channel, I'll be talking about all things travel and expat life related. Follow me on my journey as a 24-year-old queer Black woman, solo traveling the world, and currently living outside of my home country. That's it. Wow. Let's see. So you're traveling the world. See, that's super cool. And I like how you say world traveler, right? I don't know if you wanted to miss the E here, because I'm pretty sure traveler. So just in case, I don't know if you, but unless you're like, shut up, Brendan, this is how I like to spell it, and like, my bad. All right, so real quick, I think that's super amazing, and most people wish they could do something like this. So I think it's going to be amazing that you could share that, because to me, talk about just not even just quality, but talk about just living a life that I think many people wish they could. And I love that you get to do it. So congrats to you, Amina. So a couple things. One, I talk about this all the time, and that's our subscribe button right here. So if you're trying to grow your Instagram right now, say you're like, all right, I was trying to hit 1K on YouTube, but really I'm making all my money on Instagram. Instagram is everything, especially probably being a world traveler. You're probably sharing a lot of images. So I don't know where your growth is on Instagram, but if Instagram is not your number one and YouTube is, I would actually remove this, put the word YouTube, and then once again, youtube.com/Aminas Adventures. And then after that, put question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. It's question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. And I suggest that because it's one more way to gain a subscriber. And ultimately, the I don't even want to say the end goal. The goal isn't only to find viewers that are suitable like for our content, that would be naturally interested in our content, but the goal is to keep people in the videos, right? Or get lost in a playlist, scroll through the channel and just want to watch that next one. So quality, definitely 100%. I always talk about the balance. I'm going to actually probably get rid of that. Quality is everything. We also can get lost in quality. Sorry, Amina, I go in. I'm sorry. Quality is everything, but we can get lost in the quality and not post as often as we should. Which I would say a minimum once a week, but every niche is different. I get it. So I'm just saying, just being consistent on the platform. But if we're just being too consistent, right? If we're posting way too much and letting go of the quality, then there's no point, in my opinion. So quality is everything. If I had to pick one, quality all day. So I would put subscribe here if we want to grow YouTube and if this is your number one place. Next, I didn't see a video for those who are not subscribed. So once again, I would go into your customization up here, go to your channel, or go to, here once again, YouTube Studio customization, and add a video for those who have not subscribed. And we can, so here we have some good channel keywords. I always suggest too putting Aminas Adventures. Put your channel name here in your channel keywords as well. But besides that, yeah, keep expanding Black travel vloggers on YouTube. Great. Really good. Black expats living life abroad. So we're putting keywords in there. Love it. Love it. Good. Uploads and shorts. These are the two playlists we have. So looks like you have other ones here. And once again, we can do long tail keywords, but add some of those to your homepage, especially if you know one of your playlists is operating better than others. That's the one we're going to want up here on top. So I like that you're also taking advantage of shorts. Look at that. 8 minutes ago, we like, she's like, look at that. I love that multitasking. Like we're here live and she's posting videos. Love it. But anyways, yeah, create your playlist, put them on your homepage. Just gives people more options, and then you'll be able to see which playlists are optimized the best, and then throw those on top. Oh, the community tab. I missed the community tab. 6 hours ago, 6 days ago, 1 week. 1 week. I swear I've almost had to sneeze this whole entire stream. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Okay, so I like that you're being a little bit more active in your community tab. Do not neglect this, please. Just don't. It's going to be so helpful. Do like some polls. Do like, where would you guys like me to go next? And you can give them 3 different options. Like, I don't know, but definitely continue to utilize this. So I'm happy that you're doing that. And look at that, Black woman solo traveling the world. So I would also think, all right, just looking off of this, Black travel vloggers on YouTube. So maybe you've watched Black travel vloggers on YouTube, but I can promise you haven't been to one like this. Welcome to Aminas Adventures, where I am a expat and world traveler, living abroad, and you never know where we'll go next. The only way to really, and you kind of, I guess you can kind of deter, like you could put some more detail in there. And the only way to determine where we're going to go next, or the only way to have a heads up on where we're going to go next, is by subscribing, clicking that bell. So make sure you do that or something like that. This isn't bad, but what I'm trying to say is I would expand on it. And that's what I got. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. All right. Just so everybody knows, I'm just looking over the chat. Thanks so much. And thanks everyone in the chat for the birthday wishes. Yes, once again, happy birthday, outgoing Azariah. Happy early birthday to Landshark Picker. Congrats, my friend. Happy birthday. Congrats, you made it. Sun City Scratchers, hello, new here to your channel. Nice to meet you. Same to you, friend. Thank you so much for being here with us. So if you or anybody else, if you're just coming in, feel free to fill out the link in the description for a channel review. Can you repeat the link again to put? Yeah, let me see if anybody put it in here. Okay. So if you want an auto prompt in your channel banner, that's going to be !sub _ confirmation equals 1. I promise you, I'll probably talk about this link in every single stream. So you'll put the word subscribe, go to your customization in your YouTube analytics, and then where you put your Instagram and your Facebook links, you'll erase all those. If YouTube's your number one place, and put the word subscribe where you normally put like Instagram, and then you would where the link is that you share for your channel, especially if you don't have a customized link, it doesn't matter. Just go to share your channel, copy paste, put it in there, and then end it with that formula right there. And then an auto prompt will say, hey, are you sure you want to subscribe to Brendan Sparks? And then you'll say, yeah, right? John Chapman, what's going on? Glad to see the stream ready for all the BS. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here with us. Oh, this will be my first channel review. Woohoo! It's going to be fun. All right, so we're going to pull up our next channel, and that is going to be Lux Arcana. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I swear, I just butcher channel names all day, so my apologies ahead of time to all of you. And here we go. Cool banner. All right, so I'm thinking two things. We're going to be doing art, or it's going to be like anime related, but I will almost guess art. So let's see. And I was off. Minecraft, camping is awesome. Go camping, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I started building my house in Minecraft. All right, so that's a good example, okay? So really cool background. And especially if you drew that, like awesome stuff. I have no artistic abilities like that. And the same thing I think with your profile. But I just think that really kind of shows, once again, for those who don't know you or have never stumbled upon your channel, that's a good example for you of saying, okay, wow, like I just thought my banner looked really cool. It's the way that I like it. Well, if you want to grow, right? If you want to grow on YouTube, we want our audience to automatically know this is the right place I came for. Like this is what I was looking for. Thank goodness I found it. So let's just say, like, if it is Minecraft, probably want to have like a Minecraft type of vibe, or video games like Accidentally Meeting Hades, Final Boss. So okay, so this is a character from a game, maybe Sims 4. Oh no, so you're putting your characters in the thumbnails of different games. Okay. So that kind of tells me a couple things. One, people aren't going to be familiar with, like, so you're putting this in there for people to identify, hey, this is Lux Arcana, right? So you put the game thumbnail there, but then you also add your little icon and people can identify. I do understand that, but on the other hand, people don't know you yet. So what we want to do is, when we're typing in Minecraft I suck stream, okay, Japanese park, Sims 4 speed build. All right, so here we go. This is why I talk about TubeBuddy all the time, and you can see too. What was that? My ADD is already kicking in. Let's see. Sims 4 speed build. Let's do it. Sims 4 speed build. Sims 4 house speed build. Okay, let's just do that. So even on my channel for this is weighted versus unweighted. So this is why I tell you guys all the time, right? Free version of TubeBuddy will give you this. I'm not trying to sit here and make you guys pay or nothing like that, all right? I do suggest getting the free version of TubeBuddy and make the investment when you're ready. But this is the difference here. Boom, 3, right? Average on YouTube, weighted, just means, hey, it's gathering the data from my channel specifically. Sims 4. So this is the main thing I wanted to look at. One, search volume. Okay. But the competition, there's a lot of people posting on this. Number of videos and search results, 3.63 million. All right. So let's look at the thumbnails for what other people are posting. So let's see. Basic building tutorial, Sims 4 Builder's Bible. Let's see. Large family home, the Sims 4 speed build. So yeah, these are like really clean, showing the whole entire house, which is interesting because it's like I'm not saying they're hard to see because there's literally almost no text in these, but you could definitely tell, like, if I was posting on this, I would probably do this. I would probably put Sims 4 on it, and then I would also not put any text. That's what I'm really gaining from this. Looking at the similarities of the thumbnails, and then how can we make ours stand out amongst them? What could we do? So that's something to definitely consider. So think about that. But when we look at these, ultimately yours is going to go up against theirs. And we want to put you in the top 10. So when we see this, you can see like the other images were a little bit lighter. You can really see the home. And then your text is going around it, which my eyes are going straight to your text and not on the home. So then what that does is it creates a really busy thumbnail and you don't really know what to look at. And then we have your logo. So what I would say, in my opinion, this is Brendan here. I would not use your logo for your thumbnails, even though it's fun and cute. I wouldn't do it because people don't recognize, they don't know your channel yet. So now you see, when you're looking at competition, that's what you're looking at. That's who you're going to be going up against. And that's just for one thumbnail. And what we just did, I would do that for every video before we're posting. So for you, I would probably say less text, more appeal for the thumbnails. And you've been on YouTube for 5 months now, and you've been pretty consistent with your content. So great job there. But yeah, the text is kind of hard to see, especially like what text should I put in my thumbnails? What expressions should I show in my thumbnails? Like what is working? TubeBuddy helps us really figure that out. Makes it easier for us to do so. So I really hope that helps. Yeah, I would take it easy on the text and just make them pop a little bit more and just kind of like simplify them. I think that'd be just like a really cool, quick tip. Cool, quick tip, I guess, right? To help you out, and I hope it does. Later on, we could talk about keyword research and stuff, but I don't want to throw too much at you. You'll be approaching 100 subscribers. I love that looks like you're growing the right way, and I'm really happy to see that. Whatever you do, do not fall into sub for sub. And I like that you're having natural growth here. So great job with that. Don't get too lost in, oh, I lost 2 subs. Oh, I gained 2 subs. I lost 5, but I only gained 2. Don't even get lost in it. Don't even worry about this. Worry about this. Worry about the videos. Make them fun. Make them interesting. And your videos are extremely, oh, that's another thing too. The videos are pretty long. So I do want to see this real quick. Sorry, guys. Sims 4 speed build. Sorry, Sims 4. I just want to look at this one more time. Speed build. Let's look at the length of the other videos, because ultimately when it comes to your competition, it doesn't even show us. Come on. 31 minutes. So it probably takes a long time to make these, I'm assuming. Speed building is still 30 minutes? Man, can't imagine a normal build. All right, we'll keep that in mind. These other videos are 30. Could you make yours in 15? Maybe there's value in that. So that's something to consider. For your about, I would expand on this. I play Sims, draw stuff, and play other video games. Yep, I would for sure expand on this. What's the value people have, say, subscribing to your channel? Then let's add more in that for your about. Love that you have playlists created, so I would love to see more of them, or any of them for that sake, for that matter, on your homepage. So once again, go here, go to YouTube Studio. On the left-hand side, you'll see customization. If you scroll down, you'll see add sections, and that's where you'll add your playlists. Okay, make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. Real Talk says, hey, Brennan, I just got in and saw your review on my page. Love it and thank you. I've been following you since Clubhouse started. Keep it up. Real Talk, appreciate that. Really do, friend. Happy you enjoyed your review. And I hope it helps. Ultimately, you know, we're here to help you guys improve. Like that's what I'm all about. So everything I say doesn't guarantee you guys better results, because you guys have to put in the work. You have to follow your own passion and your own trajectory. The only way I could really do that is if we did dive into the analytics of your guys' channel. But besides that, these are the fundamentals that we can improve on. And you'd be surprised the difference fundamentals can make. I do whatever game I like, and I feel like my character is the one consistent thing. So in that case, what if you didn't utilize your character and um, and you were strategic with the games that you're creating? So it can go both ways, right? So you can post whatever game that you want, but what audience are you identifying with? Just because if it's just people who like games, then I think it's going to be a little bit harder. Now if it's people who like war games, if it's people who like whatever type of game like Sims is, things of that nature, then sure. But if we're kind of like just posting whatever, it could be a little bit more difficult. So I just want to let you know that, because let's say I call Meanders here. There's usually shards of gaming here. There's a lot of gamers in this world. So what separates your channel from theirs? And if you say, well, I don't care, I'm going to do what I want to do, well, that's fine. But it will help eventually for you to do that if we're talking YouTube growth. If you're here on YouTube because you just want to have fun making it and you don't really care, then yeah, absolutely. I would just say keep doing what you're doing. And that goes for everybody. But I am here to help you guys find growth. I didn't say I'm here to grow your channel. I'm here to help you grow your channel. So you guys will have to be strategic with your own content. But if you want to kind of go the other route, I have no problem with that. You said, okay, so less text. Yes, 100%. I kind of want to keep the face since it's kind of parodiizing the normal shocked YouTuber thumbnail. I think it's fun. No, it is absolutely 100% fun. But once again, think about the person who has never come to your channel. And that's what I want everybody to think about. Somebody has never been to your channel before, and your video gets ranked in the top 10. That's that keyword research, guys. That's what's going to put us in the top 10. And you make it there. Well, are they going to click the one that kind of catches their eye, or like, ooh, that looks cool, or ooh, like it's like a split second decision, boom. And are they going to go for fun? Like, yeah, I mean, if it's fun, but the whole thing is like the speed run, they're obviously there to learn something. Two things: entertain and teach. Like those are like the two things. And if you can do both on YouTube, I think that is winning. But for the most part, that's what people come to our videos for. So I'm not necessarily going against you, Lux Arcana. Like I said, it is your journey. But I do think that when your thumbnails are in the top 10, or when somebody's trying to decide between yours and another, um, are they going to get lost in the text, or are they going to look at the home and be like, wow, that looks beautiful? Or are they going to say, oh, that character in that thumbnail looks really fun? So are they coming for the character, or are they going to come for the speed run? And that's kind of like where I'm coming from. Outgoing Azariah says, I like your outfit. Nice hat and nice blue t-shirt. Thank you. Thanks. Barnaby styling. Hey. No, not really. I'm back. Internet cut out for a second. Welcome back. All right, Sun City Scratchers. Hello, lovers of music. Hello to you. I'm here to have fun, and I thought a channel review would be too. It totally was. Thank you so much. Your tips are awesome. Thank you so much, Lux Arcana. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for allowing me to pull up your channel. And I just try to be the one real honest person with you guys. If everybody else is like, oh, your channel's so fun, it's so cute, right? That sounds like something like grandparents would say to my channel. Good job, honey. No, that's really, really good. That's so nice. Like, it's like, when we surround ourselves with people like that who like sincerely love us but don't care about our content, like I feel like that's the answer we get. So the best viewer are the viewers that YouTube finds for us. And the way YouTube finds them for us is when we're creating value for the viewer. Period. 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 YouTube is going to push our content to who they think views these videos, but they're going to go by their search. They're going to go by what they're clicking, and YouTube's going to put your videos in front of their eyes. But keyword research definitely helps in that. That's one piece. But what are they searching for? And that's where YouTube's going to push it there. So if we're making all different types of content, YouTube's just going to kind of, I don't know, right? But the sooner we can identify, the sooner YouTube can too. But the next channel review that we're going to do is Camera Guru. All right, Camera Guru, learn photo. Okay. And should be good. Okay. Camera Guru. Welcome. Thank you for filling out our channel review form. So learn photo. Okay. So learn photo. The best camera in 2021. Canon lens. 1.31K. Okay. Subscribers. Happy World Photography Day. That was from a week ago. GoPro. DSLR, we have GoPro tips, tricks, and hacks 2021. Nice long tail keyword there for your playlist. GoPro Hero 9. It's not just like GoPro videos. I like it's GoPro Hero 9. That's awesome. GoPro app. Lots of GoPro stuff. So you're really dialing that in. Short. So we have a playlist for that. Okay. GoPro beginners. Okay. And we have some channel keywords here too. I got to send a message. Okay. And so learn photo. So I would just say like I like that we have your logo in the banner. Cool, right? But are you showing your face? You are. So I would say it'd be probably cool to see like your face up here. Maybe like holding a camera. I think that'd probably be ideal. I mean, having your logo in here is cool, but it's kind of like on the forefront. It's kind of cut off at the top too. So I don't know if you just kind of made the banner a long time ago, if this is something that you recently did, but I would say like this is like really like simple banner. It's like, hey, it's like we have text up there. I'm not putting you down by any means, but like 1.31K subscribers. I would really like to see like your face up there. It looks like you're putting time in your thumbnails. So it'd be kind of cool to like see you hold the camera out and dig in deeper because right now it says learn photo, but you're talking about GoPro. So like there's videography there too. So like what is your value proposition? Because I think this is very good in general, like especially if you were getting started. I love filming and capturing this beautiful planet of ours with my cameras. My channel features some of the camera gear I really enjoy and want to share. Every week I will be uploading new unboxings, reviews, and tutorials for your camera. There we go. There it is. Camera unboxing, unboxings, reviews, and tutorials. That's probably what I would have in your banner. Showing your face up there. Right hand side says subscribe. Left hand side maybe says weekly videos. The right hand side over here with all of your different links. I mean, there's a lot up here. Once again, if you're trying to grow on YouTube, I would get rid of all of these and put your YouTube one up there. We've talked about that, Camera Guru, in this live stream, but I'll go ahead and share it with you once again. I told you guys I talk about this one all the time. So youtube.com/camera guru. At the end of that, put question mark sub underscore confirmation equals 1. And that way we'll have the auto prompt link for people to subscribe. So yeah. Anyways, that's what I would do there. Playlists. I like that you had lots of them and they were on your homepage. Your thumbnails look good. And you started, let's see, a year ago. So great growth. I think you're definitely on the right path of growth for a year period. How do you zoom feature? I mean, you dialed it in with the zoom, extremely smart. You dialed it in with your GoPro. So no, that's really good, really good. Thumbnails look good, and I like the improvement of the thumbnails. Looks like you kind of got a little bit more bold with the titling. And actually, if you it kind of looks like they're a little bit simpler as we move up. The photos, I don't know, they just look better and they're just simpler. So I dig it. You have a white arrow. So let's see. The best microphone in 2021. That's a pretty general term. The best camera. The best camera in pretty general titling. Let's see what we get here. even for unweighted. Yep, 64. Best mural. See, this is kind of like where my mindset is going. Top 5 best cameras for photography, best camera for YouTube 2021, best DSLR cameras in 2021, best cameras for beginners. And that's kind of where my mind is taking me to. So, and I don't know for you, I don't know if you are using TubeBuddy. I'm always trying to push TubeBuddy out there because it helps. It really, really does. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. I don't care. TubeBuddy's amazing and it will help. But the best camera in 2021, it's a lot different than the best mirrorless camera in 2021, or the best camera for beginners, or the best camera for kids, uh, the best budget camera in 2021. So just kind of consider that because that's very generalized. Joby Wavo microphone. So like that in itself, the Joby Wavo, hopefully I said that right, microphone, that is extremely niche, right? So you kind of have a really broad and then a really niche at the end of it. Um, so really, the best way people are going to find this is if they're typing in the Joby Wavo microphone. So, like, what kind of microphone is that? And I think that'd be probably really good to share. Welcome to our channel trailer. Okay, how to turn on a GoPro camera on. Shorts, look at that, taking advantage of shorts. How to use the zoom feature on a GoPro. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Your thumbnails are very simple, and that's something I absolutely love. I love the simplicity of your thumbnails. And tips for editing cinematic B-roll. I mean, I like the topics you're covering. Yeah, I would just love to see that in the banner, and I would love to see your vibe that you have down here up here, because to me, they don't really kind of go hand in hand. And then if you are showing your face, it'd probably be cool to actually, rather than have your logo, I'll be honest with you, man, I would put your face here, because like you're the influencer, you're the camera guru, not the logo. That's just me, right? I know you're probably trying to turn this into a business, unless you already even have one, but that's what I would do. Personal preference. SD card cases, microphone review. So you could expand these long tail keywords, so that way your playlists are more searchable. I love how many playlists you have. 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago. You could probably use this a little bit more for your community tab. Try to be a little bit more active, because it is helpful, but I like that you're at least posting in there. And I did like your description, actually. I really did. So that's my review. The camera guru. My man. No, but for real, I hope you enjoyed that. What are you guys thinking in the chat? You guys quiet over here or what? I'm here to have fun, and I thought a channel review would be too. Yep. Sun City. I like how you put a new perspective on everything. Again, thank you. You're absolutely welcome, Lux. Are you going to review my channel? If you filled out the form, then my answer is yes. And actually, you're next. Good timing. Lovers of Music will be our next channel that we're reviewing. What kind of pants are you wearing or might not be wearing, or you might look nice on top? Whoa, that just went sideways there. No problem, man. I like constructive criticism. It has made our channel better. Kiro's block. I will come back. Sounds good. Sparks Dictionary going to a store near you. Oh man. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention, you guys, if you're not really familiar with Clubhouse and why all the benefits that it has, that's my most recent video. So make sure you guys check that out. You better go to my videos and check that out. I promise you guys, like, Clubhouse is amazing, and I just really wanted to share more knowledge and really try to push it out there. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, make sure you guys do. Once again, if you guys are getting value, make sure you guys are smashing that like button, and we're going to move on to our next review. Once again, that is the Lovers of Music. We're moving along today. Today is a good day. A wise man once said, named Ice Cube. Lovers of Music. All right. So, and this is kind of one of those names for a channel that so even though the channel is called Lovers of Music, I would still like to know what kind of music we're getting into. Like, and I'll be honest with all of you. The best way I could probably put this is dumb it down to like the dumbest form. What I mean by that is literally make it so obvious what your channels are about that it's like dumb. Does that make sense to you guys? So if you go to a banner, we have that value proposition. The banner screams like, okay, if we're doing fun tech, right? I mean, the banner looks fun and we're talking about tech. Like it is seriously, it's just right in your face. So lovers of music. And I'm mentioning that kind of because like you would assume, right? Well, if you love music, you'll come to the channel. What kind of music are we talking? And what like is this? I'm assuming this isn't reactions, right? Maybe you're sharing the videos, and I'm just playing this guessing game before we even scroll down. So, but I have some questions, right? Some questions are coming in my mind, like what are we kind of going to get into here? And I would love for the banner to say that. Banner looks clean though. Right hand side, we've talked about the subscribe button. I know lovers of music. I know you've been hanging out in the stream for a little bit, so you know exactly what I'm talking about right here. We talk about it all the time. But yeah, like what kind of music we're gonna get into? Are we doing reactions? Are we kind of sitting back, just sharing them? Uh, that's kind of the questions that pop in my mind. The newest boy band that is better than Korean pop band BTS. Okay. Uploads, popular uploads, fan made videos, reactions, and parodies. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of like popped in my head, right? And especially if we're talking a lot of boy bands. So like that would be really cool to put up here. Boy band, uh, let's see, fan made, let's see, reactions, parodies. Let's see. Definitely want to put boy band somewhere in your banner. That's my opinion, right? Fan made videos, reactions, and parodies to boy bands or something. I don't know. Let's check out your about. Hi, my name is Rose and I'm 14 years old. Hey, congrats. That's so cool. You're starting your journey at 14. So cool. I made fan videos and edits of heroes. I made fan videos and edits of heroes. Okay, the videos and picture content. Yeah, so I don't even see the word boy band. And that's another thing too, is like lovers of music. And I'm sure maybe it's not always boy bands, but that's kind of like where you're headed with right now. So I'd probably put that in here somewhere. Even for you, lovers of music, once again, I would for sure get yourself TubeBuddy. It is completely for free. Talk to your parents first. All right. It's just a keyword research tool, and there's actually a lot more to offer with TubeBuddy. But I do say that because it will definitely help you along on your journey. But besides that, there is a link for it in the description. Also, if any of you guys are interested in TubeBuddy, once again, the link is in the description. I live in Iceland. Ooh, I'm jealous. Iceland's beautiful. All right, so that's kind of like my thoughts. Really, that's where I'm at. I think your thumbnails are good for where you're at. The biggest thing that kind of speaks to me is, let's see, consistency. That's definitely the thing. So last video is 2 weeks ago, right? 4 weeks ago. Then we have 2 months, and then you had 2 videos within that month, and then you did one video, and then a month earlier you did let's see, 3 videos. Okay, and then one video that month, 3 that month, or 4. Okay, so yeah, um, for sure, the more that you post doesn't mean anything. So I do like, I love that you're 14, starting to create, sharing your love and passion for music, whether it's boy bands, Video Phone by Beyonce, Heroes fan videos. So you're not just doing boy bands. So in that case, then uh, what were we talking about earlier? Yeah, we're talking about your actual playlist. So popular uploads, family videos, and reactions. Yeah. So and what I'm talking about, that's your value proposition. That's going to be your why, and that way your audience will be able to identify with the content you're making. Okay, that's all that mainly is. But congrats! No, keep posting. Just keep posting. Try to take a lot of time into your thumbnails. Try not to put a lot of text. All right, these are really cool. These are really fun. All right. Um, but like whenever we're putting a lot of text, try to stick to 1 to no more than 5 words in your thumbnails. That goes for everybody. If we can eliminate text, shoot for that. Every niche is different, just like we did for our last channel review for Lux. We're talking about like the speed runs, and almost for Sims 4, and almost all those thumbnails had no text in them. It was just literally like the house that you were going to do for the speed run. So it's good to look at our competition. And once again, TubeBuddy simplifies YouTube. That's not their slogan. It's the one I made up for them. But at the same time, it just helps. So utilize that. Lovers of music. Great job. Great job. It's a fan page of the group Heroes. Okay. So even though your banner says it, lovers of music, let's just say, perfect example that you just said that. It's a fan page of the group Heroes. So based off your profile picture, based off your profile or your channel name, I wouldn't know that. So I would just say, like, be aware of that, because if you want more people to find it, then if that's the route you want to go. But I just want to mention to you, I don't know if you're always going to end up doing that. Right now you have this fan page for Heroes, but what if your kind of shift changes? And that's why I do like your channel name, Lovers of Music, because maybe you're like, screw Heroes, I don't like them anymore. Right? You're like, I'm going this route. And then, but at least Lovers of Music, I think that's super cool, because you can always kind of share your passion for whatever maybe group you're following, and people can identify with that. Maybe especially boy bands, maybe it's going to be predominantly more female. So I don't know. So keep that in mind. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm happy that you're following a passion of yours, and yeah, just have fun. Have fun doing it. And let's see here. And yeah, by the way, I hope you enjoyed your review. I always love to say that, because I sincerely do. I use TubeBuddy. It's the best. Yes, it is. Camera, microphone, tomato, tomato. We vibing. Yes. Ender, thank you so much for sharing that. I appreciate that, man. So that's the recent video I did on Clubhouse. I'm really, guys, I'll be honest with you, I'm really trying to push shorts. I'm really trying to push YouTube shorts. So I'll be making some videos here and there, but I really, I'm enjoying it. It feels like I'm starting YouTube all over again, guys. I've been doing this for a few years. And at first I'm like, I don't want to make shorts and long form content for real. And then I like use the app, like I use the YouTube app to make my shorts content, and I had fun with it. Like, it was fun. So I just want to say, just kind of think about that. And for that, I think where my channel's going, I'm not saying I'm just going to only do shorts forever, but between these live streams and shorts, I think those two together will go hand in hand. So I can at least try to stay active in the channel more, and still hit up these live streams. I hope you guys are enjoying the shorts. I was just making a funny joke, because do you know some people are late for an interview and they are not wearing any pants? They just have a t-shirt and a hat. Yeah. What's my, I'm going to tell you guys. Oh, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not. Nope. What's my video tomorrow? Yes. Keep an eye on that note, what you're saying right now. Keep a lookout for my YouTube Shorts video tomorrow. I'll be releasing it tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. my time. It'll be 9 a.m. I don't even know, Eastern, probably 8 a.m. Central. So just keep a lookout tomorrow morning, because that's a really, really good point you're bringing up. And I hope you guys enjoy the shorts video I'm making tomorrow. When we review my channel, I'm going to check in 1 second. I'll see who's back. Kiros. I keep calling you Kiros, so hopefully you're cool with that. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Welcome back. Welcome back. By the way, my mom said yes to getting TubeBuddy or anything that will help me grow. Sweet. So 2 things I suggest then in that case. Get the free version of TubeBuddy. Okay. I don't, especially mom, if you're watching right now too. So I suggest you to see how serious you're going to take YouTube. I don't want you investing like any money. Use everything that you possibly can for free. I don't want to try to sell you anything right now. None of that. Now, for everybody else, if you've been on YouTube for a little while and you're like, all right, cool, I want to take it to the next level, I have links literally for like everything in the description. But take advantage of what is free at first. And what we can do, Canva is amazing. I know a lot of people use PicMonkey, PixArt, and all that. I love Canva, so I'll just say Canva. I don't even think, I might have a link for that in the description. I don't know. The CANVA, Canva. if you're not using it. And on that note, also TubeBuddy, you can download it completely for free. Make sure you use my link in the description, and you will save money if you do decide to make that upgrade to the paid version. You will save money. So make sure that you're using my link in the description. And of course, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, if you do upgrade with my link, then I would receive a commission. So it is a way to support the channel, and I just want to say thank you. But cool. Yeah, TubeBuddy, get it. TubeBuddy.com/Brennan Sparks. Okay, I will stay tuned. How did I know your video ideas? Yeah, for real. Uh, I'm excited to share. I'm trying to do YouTube Shorts videos. And by the way, I'm pulling up the next channel right now, guys. I'm trying to make YouTube short videos more fun. So that's really my aim. But also while um, like sharing what I think will help motivate you guys and keep you guys in the game, so on and so forth. So just keep that in mind. But I do have some that are scheduled that I made before I kind of went the more fun route. So some of them are a little bit more dry, but whatever. They're still scheduled. But next up, Bulldog. I remember pulling up your channel before. It's been a while. Bulldog 7. Banner, from what I can remember, I think looks the same. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. Donate here. Okay. So yeah. And I don't know what this is for, right? The doghouse to Discord. So you have a lot of links bringing people out of YouTube. Once again, for you especially, we're approaching 500 subscribers. So I would get rid of these, put the word subscribe, and put that link. Bulldog, I don't. You should. I think you're here with us, right? Maybe, maybe not. If you're watching this on replay, yep. Put your subscribe link here. We've talked about that in the stream today. Next, another thing that just really comes to my mind is the logo itself. I think your logo looks like dope, right? Super cool logo. But I would never know that we were going to be getting into car racing gaming. Like, never. Wouldn't even be on my radar. So, and your channel name is Bulldog7. All right, cool. But like, no indication at all would I ever have an idea. And I'm not saying it always has to necessarily be that way, right? Look at my profile picture. It's literally me smiling. Like, would you guess it's YouTube tips? Like, my channel is called Brendan Sparks. Like, so just keep that in mind. But it might be pretty. I mean, because the channel name is also Bulldog7, so that sounds more like, hey, that's probably like your gamer tag. So, but I do like the car is in the background of your banner, legit, right? And this will probably cut off right here, so we can still see the car in your banner. Boom, here. But yeah, I'm a big fan of like subscribe and then an arrow or whatever. I'm a big fan of that. I always say that. We have channel keywords here and playing a lot of crew too. I don't see a video here for people who have not subscribed yet, so I'd make sure to do that. Fast and Furious Crossroads, Grid, series, racing. So is this, I'm assuming it's just gameplay, right? Love racing, buckle in and stick around. I'm new to streaming, but enjoy. You know what I like here too is you're actually filling out the description of your playlist. Very, very neglected. So we could do that with all your playlists. And don't forget, we can also put keywords here in the description of our playlist. I neglect that 100%. I've talked about it like since I started my channel. I think I'm just very lazy when it comes to that. So I am absolutely calling myself a hypocrite, but I'm just telling you, if you guys want to do it, it can be helpful. Putting keywords in our playlists, in long tail keywords, in our description, in our titling of our playlist. But I do like your thumbnails. Thumbnails look really legit. Let's move over to here. Oh, let's see something. How many videos? 153 videos. 5 videos in the last 30 days. That's very impressive. And 153 videos. Okay, cool. So we want to, and you're getting a decent amount of views. So for me, I would have to say streamed. Okay, see where I'm going with this? So replay value. There is such a thing as replay value in live streams. And I'll just let you know this, Bulldog. Looks like you've been doing this for a while, so you'll probably have a good idea of this. But to me, in my opinion, live streams are a great way to engage with your current audience and provide them value and bring some people in, especially because with live streams, right, it usually shows up at the top of our current subscribers list and YouTube can push that out. But I just want to say, like, it looks like you posted a video here, 488 views. I'm not sure, it doesn't look like it's a YouTube Shorts video, but this definitely could have been if you put this in a vertical format. So that would have been a great idea, especially with the titling of this. This would have been an ideal YouTube Shorts video right here. But besides that, you're streaming a lot. And if that's what you want to do, and that's what you want to stick to it. I'm just saying that we want you to rank in search. When people are typing in Crew 2, Dallas Run Summit, like they're going to be looking for like a 5-10 minute video maybe, right? And also researching your competition, so on and so forth. I remember talking to you before about you putting your logo in there. I really kind of, if you do decide to keep doing it this way, which I think you're going to, and I mentioned it before, it's kind of like when we pulled up Lux's channel. Logos are great because it helps identify our thumbnails and like, hey, it's Bulldog, no way, cool. Like they'll always know it's you. But making it a big part of your thumbnail, to me, it would steer me away because I'm here. I don't know you yet, right? If it was a big YouTuber, sure. But having like the Bulldog, like you did in Crew 2 Speed Trip Summit, how you had it like in the top left, I would actually maybe even make it smaller and really tuck it up in the top left. And that way people can identify with your channel. And you could always do it that way. But if it's taking my attention off what the thumbnail is, to me, what's the point? And I do feel like it kind of does that with these. Ultimately, you're going up against a competition. And if it's not just the vehicle and the Crew 2, like I would have to say it's going to steer me away. And you're going to be going up against competition. So Crew 2 Grand Depart. Okay. Crew 2 Grand Depart Summit. Okay. So let's check out your competition. I just want you to see like what I'm talking about. So let's see what pops up. A couple things come into my mind. One, this is actually extremely busy thumbnail, but some good keywords here. Crew 2 Summit. They literally have Crew 2 Grand Depart Summit. Crew 2 Grand Depart Summit. This stuff here helps. All right. It helps. When I just typed in the Crew 2 Grand Depart, Summit popped right up. So that tells me, bam. Well, let's just do this. Let's not even do Summit. Grand Depart. Do it this way too. One of the things that I noticed in the other thumbnails too is no text. So it's like, all right, cool. SW, that's obviously like this channel, right? SW, boom. And this is Crew 2 Live, okay? Crew 2 Grand Depart. So this is kind of hard to see. Legit thumbnail, legit. First person view. Nah, not really put any time into this thumbnail. Really no time into that one. So what does this kind of tell me? Legit. Just put a little bit of time in your thumbnail and you can stand out amongst the competition. And if you do put text, once again, put 1 to 5 words. But from what I see here, if there was anything I would probably put in this thumbnail, it would probably be the word Crew 2. Or you wouldn't even need that. You could probably have this photo and it would say like Grand Depart or something if needed. This looks really cool. But yeah, I'm not seeing really any text. And ironically, I do see it in the number 2. But I wonder how many subscribers this channel has. 12.5K subscribers. So, all right, cool. So yeah, that's kind of like, I guess, a quick tip there. And for your about, the first thing you're kind of doing is throwing out the Discord donation link in Elite group. So, I mean, in my opinion, I would be thinking value, right? We're already trying to steer them to your Discord. But in my opinion, we want to keep them here. So what value do we have to offer? Love racing, buckle in. I try to mix it up with a variety of games, but the Crew 2 is my main go-to at the moment. If I'm online, if you know, I'm, I. So think the word you, right? So if you and hey, do you love racing games? Well, then buckle in and stick around. On this, uh, welcome to Bulldog 7, where you will enjoy a variety of games, but with the main one being the Crew 2 or Crew 2 at the moment. Let's see, you'll generally find me playing the Crew 2, so we already mentioned that. I'm far from the best. I wouldn't even put that, but I enjoy the game and have been playing since private beta. So I wouldn't even put, like, my opinion, right? My opinion. I would get rid of all this, in my opinion. And based off your videos, like, you don't need to be the best. You don't need to be the best. Why do you need to be the best? You know, people are gonna vibe with you. Maybe you're funny. Maybe you have no sense of humor, which people find that humorous. Maybe like you never know. So you'll figure that out eventually. But just to say I'm not very good, but hope you enjoy it anyways. Like, no, screw that. No, you are good. You're a gamer. You're here. You don't need to be the best. So what does that tell me? We're looking at let's see, crude grid. It looks like you're doing racing, right? Are all your games racing? Because that really simplifies things too. And I would kind of love to see that here in your channel keywords. Because it's you got Fast and Furious Crossroads, we got the Crew 2, Grid, Tony Hawk, Sprint Car. Everything you're doing are racing games. Like, that's your niche. So I love that your banner says that too. But yeah, like if you enjoy if you enjoy racing games, then you definitely came to the right place. Um, you know, and what is it about? What is about more about your channel that you think somebody was to subscribe? You could probably put that there. But yeah, hey, if you enjoy X, Y, and Z, well then don't make sure you don't miss future videos by subscribing and clicking that bell. And you probably don't even need to put this because they can see that for themselves when they go to your home. And I don't think these will be searchable. And yeah, so you could probably get rid of all that too. And then you could have a link to your email. Yep. And that's my feedback. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. I threw a lot in there, but I really wanted to help out. And hopefully that was the case. Next up will be reseller niche. I'm pulling you up right now, friend. I'm just going to catch up with our chat here. And yeah, moderators, if you catch somebody spamming, like for real, like a Kelly reseller or any of the mods, you can just go ahead and like block user. Like, I'm good. So just so you guys know, you guys can go ahead and block, timeout, put people in timeout. Please feel free. Like, I need you guys for sure. All right. And let's catch up. I told you guys, I'm here to provide value, and anything that steers you guys away from that, nope. See ya. We're here for constructive criticism after all. Yeah, no doubt. All right, I'm catching up with you guys in the chat. So let me see here. Bounce between 3 streams, chatting and helping out. Sorry if I slow down on talking. Oh, you're good, Ender. Let's see. By the way, my mom said yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. Brandon Sparks, message from Nez. He says he loves you. Love Nez too. Love him too. Tell him I said hello. Yeah, I think Nez might be streaming right now too. My man. Lovers of Music says, okay, thanks. Bye, everyone in the chat. I enjoyed. I'm now subscribed and we'll be looking for the next video. Lovers of Music, thank you for allowing me to pull up your channel. I appreciate your time and thank you for joining our community. It's a really good one. All right, I challenge everybody too with this next one that we're going to pull up. Challenge you guys to let me know what you guys think of the banner. The moment we pull it up, I want to hear what you guys say, okay? We'll work together on this. Real Talk Non-Filter says, I posted a short 2 days ago for the first time, got over 600 views and a few subs. Shorts is worth it and quickly attract people. Congrats. That's super exciting. Can you review my channel later? I'm going to get criticized the hardest. Kiros, yeah, if you filled out the, as long as you fill out that form, we'll be able to pull you up. Should be able to get to you today. And yeah, criticize, it's a little harsh, right? Because I'm not going to criticize you, but I'll definitely give you feedback, and I'm here to help. So never be afraid, guys, to pull up your channel, because even for myself, like, especially if you kind of maybe you know what things you need to improve on. My goal is to like say, okay, cool, like you need to improve on thumbnails. So let's just go ahead and maybe you could improve by doing this, right? So it's kind of like, all right, you know where you need to improve on, but like, how do I like where do you start? And that's what I can definitely help with. Reseller Lewis, you won't get criticized by Brennan Sparks. It gives tips on how to get better and grow your channel. Exactly. Thank you, brother. Shard says, hey, I can't stay very long. Got to get back from church, and then thunderstorm happened. I have to run media deck and lead worship. Yeah, please stay safe, Shards. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And on that note, too, my prayers definitely go out to those, especially in the United States right now, that are dealing with the hurricane weather. And I mean, I think there's a lot to pray for these days. There's a lot going on overseas and in our world. So, that's my thing too. Creating an environment where we can all come together and, kind of detract from it all, and just enjoy our passions. And so hopefully you guys get that here. FIFA World, what's going on? Salute from NYC. Thumbs up. What's going on, friend? Thanks for being here. Trying to keep it clean, but yes, smaller logo. Good point, directing it more towards viewers. First eye. Sweet. Other than Crew 2, the rest is pretty old. No, you're good. You're good. But look, there's still replay value, though, in those older videos. And are you only going to, I keep smacking my mic. Are you only going to do Crew 2? Like, probably not, right? You'll probably continue doing more racing games. But I think it helps viewers identify, right? Especially if they're watching Crew 2 and they're like, oh, he has other games too. They can get lost in those older videos. So don't be discouraged because they're older videos. Like, that's why YouTube is the best. That's what separates us from like Facebook and other types of platforms, because they don't get lost. They don't get lost in the feed. Like, YouTube videos continue to circulate. FIFA Real says, how is everything, bro? Stopping by, showing some real love from NYC. Thank you, FIFA Real. Appreciate you. Doing pretty good. We're actually going to pull up reseller niche next. So let's go ahead and do that. So everybody in the chat, please let me know what you think about reseller niche's banner. Is there the value proposition there? What do you think about the color scheme? Would love to hear what you guys think. Teamwork makes the dream work. But I'm keeping an eye on the chat right now. So feedback, always a wonderful thing. It makes you work, grind more, no doubt. I definitely agree. All right, guys, you're the reviewers right now. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Reseller niche, our friend. So let's provide some feedback. This is your first time here seeing it. What do you think? Banner looks good. I like the logos. The boss man, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us. Says, I like the logos. Banner looks good. Okay. Sweet. Anybody else? All right. So while you guys are gathering your thoughts, and I know there's usually like a lag behind us being live and you guys leaving comments, or you guys are just quiet today. But, oh, wait, hold on. I actually like the banner, and it's giving information about what his channel is about. I definitely agree. Analytics look good. Cool. All right, you guys keep typing away in the chat and offering your feedback, because like I say, ultimately that's even more helpful. So we have eBay, Amazon, Reseller Niche Podcast, Garage sales. Okay, so what I would say is there's a lot of text. That's kind of like the one thing that I'm seeing here. I'm not saying it's a bad banner by any means. It looks like you have a color maybe theme here with the green and the blue. I'm not sure. We'll see. But it does seem like, boom, it seems like really busy. So reseller niche, and you said podcast, research, knowledge, profit, garage sales, thrifting, listing. So there's a lot of value you're offering, but it's just like a little bit of a lot, right? So that's once again my opinion. But I do love that you're throwing your value proposition out there. And to me, I'd rather you have it than not have it. Another thing, right? If we're going to try to grow our Facebook group and we're going to try to grow everything else, the podcast and Instagram, leave these up there. If not, you want to grow on YouTube, then let's put that subscribe button there. Reseller niche, I know you've been hanging out with us. You know what I'm talking about. But let's see. Thrifting, listing, garage sales, research, knowledge, profit. Research, knowledge, profit. Research, knowledge. Yeah. So like research, knowledge, profit, in my opinion, if we're doing reselling, value proposition, I guess that would probably make more sense, is probably to list this as your value proposition. This is probably like what you do in your videos and what you really promote, but this kind of seems to make a lot more sense here. And like here, we could probably even get rid of podcast, and you could even put over here like weekly podcasts, and it could just say reseller niche. Under it says garage sales, thrifting, and listing. And then you could I would make your picture here bigger. And if you're making fun content, then I guess this would probably be good. But yeah, probably a larger image of you smiling. Like this is a really good picture here. So it'd be kind of cool to see something like this blown up, maybe like right here. And then to the side of that would be reseller niche, garage sales, thrifting, listing. Over here, podcast, like we said, weekly podcast. Over here, subscribe, arrow, and then it says subscribe. And we could put eBay and Amazon somewhere in there, or we could take it off. It's up to you. I know a lot of resellers like to put that up there. So that's just kind of like, I guess, like taking what you have and just saying, all right, cool, maybe how we can improve on it. But either way, I still think it's a good banner. 264 videos. Wow. So we had 9 videos in the last 30 days. So we're doing a lot of posting. So we'll take a look at that. 1 month ago, 29 items that sold eBay, Amazon thrift store finds late June 29 items that sold eBay, Amazon thrift store finds late June 2021. I wonder how searchable that is. And that's another thing too. I like to go in on the resellers. Love the reseller community. I always love to say that. Kelly Reseller Lewis is my brother. But not only that, I like to show support for the reseller niche. Very honest, fun, outgoing / crazy people. Absolutely love resellers. So reseller just live. Reseller just live. I wonder why it's reseller just. Oh, list. Okay, I'm sorry. Reseller just list live. Reselling eBay, Amazon. Okay. Popular uploads. Learning about real estate business with Melinda Walden. Okay, good. Got some good. And that's pretty good too. 6.5 thousand views from 9 months. And these are from streams. That's really, you're getting really good replay value. And you could even take snippets of this. You can go into your editor, cut out certain portions, repost those as actual videos, especially like something like this, right? 2.3, 6.5. That's really good for a stream. Reseller niche podcast, reselling in the year 2000, hashtag shorts. Okay, 8 months ago. I wonder if you're posting more shorts than that. Shorts, yeah, I would continue taking advantage of shorts as a reseller. But I know you guys stream a lot. Resellers, you stream a lot. But it looks like you're mixing in regular content. That's smart with your thrifting. And I love that you have multiple playlists as well. But yeah, I mean, I think often neglected. We do streams, and I know it's one of the things I could do, but I also post shorts and regular form content. But if you're having maybe trouble, like, hey, like streaming takes forever, right? And then I got to package this stuff up and then sell it. Like you guys stay busy, but having actual streams and then being able to cut snippets of that and post it is another great way to do it. But look at, we were just talking about you streaming all the time, and then look at this, killing it with regular form content. So good on you. This is going to be really good, but we want you to rank. So I don't know, once again, if you're using TubeBuddy as well, I would highly suggest it. How to thrift shop for eBay and Amazon. Okay, so that's your first term. And then rather than putting and, you could put the, I don't know, I'm really bad with my symbols, just a straight line. So as Amazon space, then put your straight line space, how to find, what did you put? How to find cheap stuff haul. Okay, so let's do this. How to thrift shop for eBay and Amazon. How to thrift shop. How to thrift shop for, you said eBay and Amazon. That's your sort. This is going to be your long tail search term. So, all right, unweighted. So the search volume, competition. Oh, pretty good, right? How to thrift shop for eBay and Amazon. Let's check out the results. Thrift finds. Okay. Amazon, eBay, haul, reseller niche. Hey, I know that guy. Good. So you were able to rank number 2. So let's do this though, because how to thrift shop. Let's see if we could find one that's more searchable. How to thrift shop. And we said Amazon, eBay, so it'd be online, right? Online. How to start an online thrift shop? No. No, that's not what we're trying to do. How to thrift shop. Finding stuff to sell on Amazon. How to thrift shop online. Let's see here. So unweighted for my channel is going to be not the great, and this is the difference between the two, right? It's excellent here, but when we gather my data for my channel, not very good. Competition is extremely high on this, but I just want to see thrifting in a huge thrift store, a huge guide to thrifting. So even though I'm saying this, how to thrift shop using Amazon, it's still bringing us to actual thrift stores for eBay resellers. The thrift store was packed with goodies to sell on eBay. So if we're trying to teach people how to sell on eBay and Amazon, there's a difference with how I type this in, because in these videos, we're talking about finding things to sell on Amazon and eBay, or are we trying to teach people how to sell on Amazon and eBay? So I would just say, really think about that, because I was thinking about the same thing, right? Right? How to thrift shop using Amazon, like using Amazon. We've already found the items. Now we're going to sell it using Amazon. But when I'm typing this in, it's kind of giving us something else. So if my whole video was about Amazon selling, it wouldn't have done good in this top 10. So I guess that's something to think about. Titling our videos, no matter what niche we're in, it's going to be extremely helpful. And no problem, bro. Always stopping by to learn more. Is never too big to learn something new. Yeah. You're never too big to learn anything. Absolutely. We can always learn. Lux Arcana says the banner is awesome. Thank you for sharing your insight. Kelly Rosario Lewis is a great guy. Yes, he is. That's my dude. Great thumbnails. The text is perfect on it. All right. Thank you for sharing that, the boss man. I'm wondering if I confused my YouTube. Some of my topics are all over the place. Is a mixture of lives and pre-recorded stuff hurting me? Is a mixture of lives. So it's not necessarily hurting you, right? I mean, you're making videos revolved around the reseller niche. So no, what I think is, like these thumbnails here, I mean, not bad, right? I would put more time into your live stream thumbnails, even though they're live streams. This is very much neglected. and it's way more important than I think any of you guys really realize. Thumbnails, there's so much that thumbnails offer us. And especially I know like resellers like, hey, special guest so and so on reselling. And it's like, if we do a little bit more keyword research, if we think about the emotion that's behind it, maybe this reseller is going to share how they started as a reseller. So then it's like how to become how to start a reseller business online / live stream with so and so. So just being more strategic with the titling, and then also the thumbnails too. But I do see an improvement. Looks like you started. Well, you're kind of copying the same thing from your live streams. But if you put more time, I think, into your thumbnails for your live streams, you get more clicks. Whether it's replay or whether it pops on somebody at the top of somebody's screen while you're live. So besides that, yeah, I mean your regular thumbnails are pretty good. Let's see, summer slowdown. What sold? Okay, yeah, and so so it kind of seems like thumbnails are an afterthought. And I say that because it's like you're kind of holding the image and then it's like you threw a text up there. And then these are both also the same exact thumbnail. So and it has like you with the headphones. So what I would say is, what if you took the headphones off, thought, okay, how to call eBay customer service support? Like, what if you were like holding a phone or like a fake phone, or like literally you like do this with the picture and add like a photo from Google or something, do photo eraser and hold the phone. Or you have your cell phone, use your cell phone and call. And how to call eBay customer service support on the phone. So yeah, it just kind of seems like the thumbnails are an afterthought. I would try to think, all right, cool. What is my video going to be this week? All right, cool. Now I'm going to get TubeBuddy, right? vidIQ, Morning Fame, whatever you want to use. We're using TubeBuddy. That's what I love. So now you're okay, cool. So this is what I want to talk about. All right, now I need to find out what my title is going to be. And then from there, when you start your video, you're going to say exactly what's in your title. And but also, before you hit record or after you make your video, best you could do is make that thumbnail. I'm a bigger fan of thinking about it before you at least hit record, and then you can make your thumbnail, or make it before you create your video. Don't allow it to be an afterthought. 10 eBay items that sold. Like, what if this said like, you won't believe this, right? Or something like, thumbnails can be a little clickbaity. Like, we want somebody to click, but at the same time, like, you're titling what sold on eBay, 10 thrift store finds that sell for profit. I can't believe these sold, right? And you could even hold one of the items. So, but like I said, it seems like text, and then you're doing an expression. But does that match? What sold on eBay? 10 thrift store finds that sold on eBay. 29 items that sold. So like, are these searchable, right? You have to put in the time and do that keyword research and check your competition, see what they're posting, so on and so forth. But I think you're definitely on a great path, man. Lots of great playlists, and let's see. And you've added them to your homepage, so that's really good. All right. I also like how you get straight to your content. You started your video off and said, hey, this is for late June. We're going to talk about items that sold on Amazon. Let's get right to it. So I think that was really good. 21-minute video, and you did 29 items that sold. What I would also like you to do is look at your videos, go into your YouTube studio, go to your videos, or go into your analytics and click on your videos and find check out I don't know what your audience retention is. And I'm not speaking general audience retention. I'm saying for each video. So take a look at this. Did people click off the moment you started your video? Then you have to start looking, which is typical, guys. Usually there's going to be a drop off no matter what in the beginning. But are there dips in your videos? Are there spikes? Very basic stuff, but it's extremely helpful. And yeah, man. Besides that, by Mo, reseller, lots of keywords in there. I want to interview you. Your description, just looking over it quickly. Great description too. So yeah, man, that's my review. And yeah, you're doing a lot of great things. I think some minor tweaks, and you'll be well on your way. Look forward to seeing what happens. Yeah, I agree. Kelly Reseller Lewis, he says, "Hey Mo, great job on the content, bro." Yep. Well agreed. Good job, Reseller Niche. Hope that helped, man. Hopefully that helps your trajectory. And yeah, and like it seems like you are doing a little bit of everything, but it's like, all right, cool. Like, how can I do these little things better? And then from there, you'll hit the ground running. The boss man says, "Hey, Brennan, catch up with you later. Got to return to work. No problem." Like, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Brennan Sparks, I asked Nez the same question. What do you feel is the best way to decrease retention drop off at the start of videos? I would have to say the retention drop off would be getting to the. I like this. You're asking as Amy. So I would say getting straight to the point in the beginning. So if your title says how to grow on YouTube, for instance, and your thumbnail says how to grow on YouTube, or like it sings the title, right? Everything's kind of hand in hand. It's like cool. So somebody obviously clicked to learn how to grow on YouTube, or they clicked on accident. So, but if they get on there and I'm like, "Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Brennan Sparks. Here you're going to learn to start and grow on YouTube. On this channel, we're usually talking about this, that, and the third. And so for the sake of this video, I would really like to mention blah, blah, blah." And so in regards to growing on YouTube, well, okay, now let's get to the first step. Like, okay, all right. Like, are you wondering how to grow on YouTube? Cool. My name is Brennan Sparks. Welcome to the channel. Let's get to step number 1. Boom. So I think that could definitely, before somebody's thinking, it's like, oh, okay, cool, step 1, right? If you're enjoying step 1, look, you got to wait till the end of this video because you're going to want to watch all 5. If you skip one, it's going to screw everything up. So, and like little things of giving people reasons to stick around in that video can help with retention. I think I could do a better job with that. For some reason, I'm always forgetting to say things like that. But I would have to say getting straight to the point, the sooner the better, and not being around the bush when it comes to our content, and following through with our promise on what the video is about. So I think all those things can really help. Other than that, you can't really help it as far as like the introduction, because naturally YouTube is also trying to push our content to the right audience, right? But it doesn't always work that way. So as YouTube's trying to figure out who our audience is, it can be pushed to say the wrong people too. So we want to look at our analytics to see where YouTube's pushing our content to. Are there videos that are literally bringing in the wrong audience or steering people away? That potentially that could be happening. So the more intentional we are with our content, the more value we're trying to offer a specific type of audience, the better, easier I think it's going to be for YouTube to find the right viewer that's going to find value out of that video specifically. And then I think in the end that will help your retention drop off. So if you're talking about baking a cake and the next minute you're going to be talking about video games, that may not necessarily decrease the retention rate. That just may earn you an unsub, or somebody won't subscribe, or somebody won't click the next video. When we're talking about this specifically, audience retention, especially in the beginning, it's getting straight to the point, not wasting any time, giving people a reason to stay. And that's what I think would help. Reseller News says, "Thanks so much for the help, Brennan. I have some good stuff to work on now. Thanks." You're welcome, friend. So happy to help. Call Me Under says, "Great answer." Okay, thank you. Sards, I'm back for a few minutes. I just finished eating. Cool. Outgoing Azariah, I like your subscribe words in the back. Where did you get that? That's pretty cool. I got a link for that too. It is actually towards the bottom in my description, so you could definitely check that out. And I got that off of Amazon. for anybody else too, if you're interested in this, I absolutely love it. So easy, literally just plug it in. And we got some pretty flowers too. But besides that, it's not just the word subscribe, it's a bunch of different letters. And I just pretty much, you just push them right into the middle there, and you can add them actually on the top, the bottom. So it could, like at the top, I could say subscribe, and then in the middle, I could say two, and then the bottom, I could say like Brennan Sparks or something. So, uh, yeah, it's down in the description if you're interested. Hello, just left Professor Nez. So you chose Professor Nez? No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Angie? Just when I thought I knew you. All right, reseller niche. Okay, cool. Next up, outgoing Azariah. Let's go. That's going to be our next review. All right, cool. Got you pulled up here. I want to welcome everybody that's just now coming in. I'd appreciate if you guys shared this out. If you're new here, hit subscribe, click that bell, join our community because we have an amazing community. Also, if you're getting value out of this, please hit that like button. We are moving on to outgoing Azariah. And so, outgoing Azariah, your content is about what? First question I ask myself. So, it's a fun entertainment and positivity channel. Make sure you guys can see what I see. Okay. Giving foods and water and money to the homeless and making people do insane challenges to win money. I really love giving back to the community, and people told me I can help on my channel going, give me advice, and then okay. So usually I tell people to add more with the description. I would say maybe you don't need so much. There's a lot about like who you are, outgoing Azariah, and I think that's great to share. I would just think more of like, all right, cool, how can I break this down and just tell somebody like, here's what the channel's about. And if they get value out of that, make sure they subscribe and click the bell. So I think a lot of this stuff we can integrate in your content. But there's just like a lot in here. So like, hey, welcome to Outgoing Azariah, where you'll enjoy, uh, let's see, positive channel, giving foods. Let's see. Okay. Where we will come together and provide for the homeless, and this is kind of the flip side, right? Or making people do insane challenges to win money, where we can give to the homeless and super fun challenges. This is a great way where we will be able to help people in need by simply doing these types of challenges, which are hilarious. So if you enjoy super fun videos, and you enjoy laughing, then stay right here. Don't go anywhere else, and subscribe and click that bell. Um, so something like that, because there's a lot of the right. We talk a lot about this, right? I'm, I. So we're talking about like you started off with like, hey, we're giving to other people. This whole channel is about you, but then we kind of get into like I. So I would just kind of think about that. Maybe rethink this, go into it with value, and think keywords. You can even put those in there. But also, I just want to mention that when I looked at your description, that's why I had to look, because honestly, looking at the banner, I'm thinking this is going to be about like peace and serenity. It's going to be about butterflies. It could even be like growth. Angie, she's here with us, right? Could be a growth channel. Like I'm looking at like vegetation in the back. Um, there's a kind of a lot of different directions I go think like when I look at the banner. So what I would say to you is when you put your value, if you break your value down to 3 words, what would it be? And this could go for everybody. Hey, welcome to blank, the place where you blank, 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 or the place where you enjoy blank, blank, blank. That's your value proposition. And whatever blank, blank, blank is, or it may just be blank, right? It may just be like one little phrase. That's our value proposition. And that keeps us in line with the content that we're making. Even if you put 3 niches in there, you just started off, you don't know, like who cares? Experiment with YouTube, have fun with it. But we're approaching 4,000 subscribers. And I think that would really help, because coming here for the first time, I honestly I wouldn't know. And my most viral video, OMG. So my most viral video, OMG, insane. Azariah Williams. Okay. 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 So uploads, popular uploads. Okay, so a couple things that stand out to me is your playlists. You have some created here, so I would definitely put those here on your homepage. The next thing that stands out to me is channel keywords. So I would add a whole bunch of long-tailed keywords there. We have the subscribe button. I would add the subscribe button. 7 videos, and you have 4,000 subscribers. More than impressive. What I would say is you either bring in traffic from another place, or when your videos did take off and you were able to gain 4,000 subscribers from it. Other than that, then I don't know. You might have a community of inactive viewers. I don't know if sub for sub is a thing or anything like that, but those are just all the different things that pop into my mind. What else was I going to say? I had something really important that I was thinking, and now, but yeah, I would definitely add more playlists here. Tuber chat. So let's look at your videos. So 4,000 subscribers, 200 views, 7 about every video. This one has 6,000 views. So it's really cool, right? A year ago, got 6,000 views. Other than that, you're posting about once a week. And this number really does stand out to me. I'll be very interested to hear how you gained 4,000 subscribers from 7 videos. But usually there's like a legit reason for it. But what I would like to see is like, I don't know. I honestly have a lot of questions like looking at that. So I know you're here with us. Let me see. You might still be here with us. I'm not sure in the chat. But yeah, I definitely have some questions about looking at it because a lot of subs, 7 videos, and kind of based off the banner, like not really understanding, like, because even when I was looking at this, when we're talking about fun, entertainment, positivity, right, giving food and water and money to the homeless or making people do insane challenges to win money. But then we look at the content. You're jumping off a cliff. We have a tree falling. Only ordering water, and then so you tipped your waiter a big tip, exploring an insane, expensive mansion, soothing sounds of beautiful waterfall. So even in your about, it's not matching the content that you're posting because, if we're talking about giving to the homeless, I would really love to see maybe more content on that, especially if that's what your about is saying. Or, making people do insane challenges to make money. I also don't see that. So if you're making a shift within your content, maybe you were thinking that a year ago, right? But like, I think this, when I hear maybe this was your challenge to give money away, but outside of that, it kind of like shifted another way. So I just want to say, I hope that was helpful. I do think that there's probably going to be quite a bit there as far as fundamentals go. I'm happy you were able to gain 4,000 subscribers, but like, to me, I think that's a good example of like why I don't think subscribers are everything. Because if they're not going to be active, or if they're not going to be engaged for the content we're making, or if we're not clear on the content we're making for them, then in the end, a subscriber really isn't much. So I'm really excited, I guess, to see where you're going to take this, because if you do really push to give to the homeless, and the world needs, I think, positivity right now, and especially doing challenges to win money. I think that could be really fun. It could be insane. But I would just have to say, if this is what the content's going to be about, then that's what I would really push on your channel. So hopefully that helps. The reason I got almost 4K subs because I'm very outgoing. I tell everyone on my channel, in the mall, in Target, and Walmart, in downtown, I said, do you kind of supporting my channel? Yeah. Okay. So that's a good example. And that's the thing. Like, and I think a lot of us do start off that way, especially like with the first 100 subscribers. I'm not necessarily saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm being honest. And the truth of the matter is like, if you told people like, hey, subscribe to my channel, right? And they say, what's your channel about? And if we say, well, I make fun videos, right? They're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And then they hit subscribe. Are they active subscribers? Is there, so that's the main thing. When we're making content, and I always say this too, the best viewers are the viewers that come from YouTube, not the ones that we find or that we promote. And usually that is the case, especially when we're starting YouTube. It's very typical that we push to find the right subscribers. YouTube is running multiple algorithms that is going to push videos to those that they feel is searching for the same type of content that you're making or the value that you're providing. So the best viewers come from YouTube. How do they come from YouTube? Well, there's many different factors within that. Once again, stuff that they're searching for. It's the thumbnails. that they're identifying, boom, they could pretty much have a good idea what the video's about. Even without the thumbnail, even without the title, YouTube already knows what our content's about. That's how smart the algorithm is. So it's a little bit mixture of everything. And YouTube is pushing those videos out. Those viewers are going to be the best viewers. So I just want to share with you, focus on the fundamentals and mastering them, push out more content, be more consistent. And doesn't just go for you, going Azariah. I mean, it goes for all of us. It goes for myself. And so I do hope that helps. But I would say spend less time promoting and do more time implementing. And that will extremely help you on your journey. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Shard says, I got to go. Great stream. Wish I could stay longer. I had to lead worship songs. Now, no problem, Shards. Have a great time of service, man. Thank you so much for being here. Outgoing Azariah says, thanks for all the great tips and advice. I really need help, and I will change everything you said, and I will want to be like Mr. Beast. Yep, absolutely. So just remember how long it took Mr. Beast to get where he is. Why am I wearing headphones? I'm listening to anything. Remember how long it took Mr. Beast to get started? Remember how horrible his videos were when they first came out? Remember how much time he spends on his thumbnails, how much time he spends on his keyword research. He spends, not his team, he spends. And then he works with his team on that. But he's so strategic with his content, and he set goals for himself that probably were extremely unrealistic, but it doesn't matter. Like, he made them realistic. So I just want to say, outgoing Azariah, if you want to become like the next Mr. Beast, put more time into your content and the value that you're providing your audience. Take a hard look at your description and say, is this what I'm making now? If I'm not, but this is what I want to do, then do it. Set out to do it. Be the best at it. Put time in learning and implementing. And that's what I would say to you. Hopefully that helps. For our next review, and we're going to start moving a little bit quicker here, we have Sun City Scratchers up next. Okay, so like I said, we're going to move a little bit quicker here. I know that's true. You are a smart guy, and I wish you the best in your channel and give good tips. Yeah, and keep hanging around. There's always something to learn, even from myself. I'm always learning from you guys and this community. So definitely hang around, and I appreciate you. How you really helped me. Thanks. You're welcome. Absolutely. So we have Sun City Scratchers pulled up. So if you guys don't mind, I would love to hear your guys' input. It makes a lot of sense, right? We're going to be scratching some scratch offs. Texas Lottery, all or nothing. So yeah, super cool banner here. And I like this. Let's see. All right. So in regards to your subscribe button, I don't know if you ended this because I think you might have just, I don't know. Yeah, after you share your link, yeah. Once again, Sun City Scratchers an sub _confirmation equals 1. That'll be this, because you see I clicked it and it didn't give me the auto prompt. And let's see here, 3,000 subscribers. Congrats to you, friend. Let's see, Texas Lottery, $500 boomer. Let's celebrate. Sweet. Got your channel keywords here. Okay, let me see if I missed anything else. Texas Lottery. I like the vibe that it says, like the old school vibe to it. Let's see. Shorts uploads, popular uploads. So I would also put playlists that you have created. I would create more playlists for sure. And then I would put those on your home page. For your thumbnails themselves, looks like you're really pushing out shorts. I was just thinking that too. You are in the perfect niche or content that you're making. I don't even know if this is a shorts channel. I mean, that honestly makes a lot of sense to me, unless you are like scratching off a whole bunch of them and making a fun live out of it. Besides that, yeah, I think you're being really, really smart here. It looks like before you were pushing short form content here a little bit before shorts became like really a big thing. But 3 hours here, 15 minutes there, 2 minutes. So you're really switching up your content and how long your videos are. Thumbnails, yeah, I'm interested to see what this looks like. Let me see. I just want to look it up. I'm so curious. So let's see what your competition looks like. Scratch off tickets. Let's just see what pops up. First, we have Secrets, Mr. Beast song, Florida Secrets 2021. That's probably a really good topic. Secrets, it came up twice here. Scratch off ticket, big win 2021. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to kind of share like who won a big scratch off ticket. Looks like that's also searchable too. Texas, that's you, right? So let's just see. Search volume, very good. Competition, also very high. So let's see. Showing the coin here. I did it. Yeah, so I was going to say it's probably going to be close-ups of the scratch-off ticket and then like big text. That's the first thing I was thinking. See how he has like the black border around the white text? That's really smart. It's not clickbait, but your thumbnail kind of is. And then, actually, I take that back. It's not clickbait, right? If it's really a winner, then it's a winner. But like this whole I did it, like, should we put that in our title? No. Thumbnail? Yes, 100%. 5 ticket method, explanation mark. Cool. So that's what I would do too. I would be thinking like biggest win, can't believe it. I did it. This is crazy. Didn't see this coming. Finally, big win, jackpot. Yeah, it's exactly what I would be doing. 100%. And then like even this multiplier on a $50 ticket, this could have also said, what does this mean? Question mark, explanation mark. So that's another way. So yeah, I think this is some really good ideas, but let's take a look at yours. And these are YouTube short videos for your regular form content. Good. That's actually a good thumbnail. And just comparing those other ones to yours, your thumbnails look really good. They look good. Especially now that you're like for this video, you're going to be probably scratching off a lot of them. Okay. So no, I dig it. Yeah, I would expand on your playlists, community tab, 2 hours ago. So you're on that. Awesome. Bam Bam on the hunt for a big win in Sun City, El Paso, Texas. One lottery ticket at a time. Please subscribe. Keep in touch. Why? That's another thing. Why? So you said like what your channel is about, but at the same time, like please be sure to subscribe and keep in touch. Like, if you want to get that rush without spending the money, then make sure that you subscribe and keep in touch, right? Or subscribe and click the bell. I wouldn't even say keep in touch. We love to show everyone support. Yeah. So join the fam bam. Okay, get to know V3. Okay. The video. Okay. Good. Nope. Good description too. Yeah. Oh, that was quick and easy. That was quick and easy. But still, hopefully there were some tips in there that you'll find helpful. Alrighty, let me see where we're at here. You guys are going hard in the comments now. Now I have to try to keep up with you guys. Let's see. Hello, I found your channel from Tiffany's channel. Definitely subscribing. Hi, thank you so much for visiting. I appreciate that. Love Tiffany. I love her channel too. So happy you're able to find us here. So welcome to our community as well. Yeah, thank you for taking the time, and hopefully you're having a good time. And if you guys are, make sure you guys smash that like button. Let's see. I'm back for a few minutes. Okay. I have that same light board. Love mine. Changes, lights, lots of options. Yeah, no doubt. And I think this is the one that I have, Angie. It is, I think, one of the cheaper ones. And because on mine, it's literally just an on and off switch. Like for mine, it's not an option to like change colors and things of that nature. So you guys can definitely get other ones that will offer different types of colors. I just wanted mine to be simple. But yeah, there's some good ones on there. But I was like, what's cheap or cheaper, but has big enough letterings? Because that's another thing too I found. We had another one, but the lettering was really small. And I think this one being an LED works great. So I didn't know you were going to. We'll need to split my time. Love you both. Yeah, smash that like button. Trust me, you won't broke it. It's indestructible. I dare you to prove me wrong. Yeah, start saying I dare you because you won't break it. The reason why I got almost 4K subs. Yep. Okay, so we talked about that. and influential finance. What's going on, man? Welcome. Thanks for being here. YouTube is hard, man. We all just got to keep grinding. That's it. That's it. Learning and grinding, right? Because imagine like if we're just grinding and we're just like doing the same thing. Like to me, that's keeping up the grind, right? But if we are learning, implementing, and grinding, like to me, like having that dynamic trio there, that way we're not just grinding for no reason, right? So for you, I would love to challenge you to post more and for sure follow your passion ongoing, Azariah. Look forward to seeing where your journey takes you. Lifestyle with the Vibe Squad. Hey, host. Hello, friend. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Shards is like here, but he's not here. Keep saying he has to go, and then he's hanging out with us. My mom is making me wait to leave. She doesn't care that I'm going to be late. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let's move on to our next review. And let's see. All right. Rowan Henderson, you will be our next channel review. Thanks for putting in the form. Appreciate you. Rowan Henderson, student filmmaker, just trying to make films without selling my soul. I like that. Just trying to make films without selling my soul. I'll assume that it's not cut off. I think it's going to be really close, probably right on the end. But cool. Student filmmaker, just trying to make films without selling my soul. Okay. So let's go here. So we talked earlier, Rowan. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. We talked about the subscribe button. I won't go in detail on that again. Netflix hates women. Oh God, celebrating mothers in film industry, but it all does is highlight how toxic it is. Interesting topic there. Film student uploads short films, film or shorts. Okay, so yeah, so commercial work, right? Very general topic. So we could expand on that in your playlist. Uploads. So another thing we could do is get rid of the uploads playlist. And you guys are like, "What, Brendan? You're crazy. That's stupid." No, it's not. So like you could actually get rid of this and create your own playlist that says recent videos by Rowan Henderson, and just for a little bit of searchability for your name. And then you just go and you sort your playlist. And then when you go to add the videos, it can automatically add them for you, and you can do, or it will automatically categorize it for you by your recent videos. So most popular videos by Rowan Henderson, most recent uploads or recent uploads by Rowan Henderson. You could do that too. Commercial work, right? So like what kind of commercial work videos I've worked on. So good. So let's take a look at just the content. Now this is going to be hard, I think, looking at thumbnail wise, because your niche, I think it could be similar to like the family vlog niche. And I say that because it's going to be like different types of content revolved around filmmaking. I think this is money right here. I wasn't even looking at the views, but week in my life at online film school. I think that there's so much to offer right here, week in my life. And man, if I were you, I'd probably share more on that, on the schooling aspect, because we're talking about student filmmaker. What can somebody expect in the process of just trying to get into the film school to a week in there? The most stressful thing about film school, my 5 favorite things about film school. Is film school worth it? Do you need to have a degree in film school to make it? I mean, I think there's a lot of different ways you can go. I mean, we could even film school vlog. Okay, so then it shows the different type of school. So that's an idea too. I don't know what school you're going to, or if you feel like sharing that, but that's something you could do. Film school. Let's see, life, love story. Oh boy, love story, short film. Okay, short film. Okay, acceptance, reaction, super perfection, decision, reaction, film school shorts, application, band. So yeah, different topics there. But I just want to say your thumbnails look really clean. They look really good. And I was saying that too about thumbnails with like a channel like this, is because if you're making short films, then, and you're telling a story in a short way, you're obviously going to have the feel of that type of film. So just boil the kettle, film riot, stay at home short. Oh, geez. Look at the difference between your thumbnails. Night and day. I mean, that night and day. And I think they're just getting better and better and better and better. And the topics you're coming up with are Netflix hates pregnant women. Like, I mean, even something like that, like, I think the topics you have are interesting. But could you make some, and I think like when we're talking about your film school side of things, then that could be your searchability, right? Finding people that are one film students, or we could also push it to people who also enjoy short films. So I went to film school. Look at that 1.4. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I went to film school. Okay. So then you talked about the course you were in. And then look at the difference here. Okay. Bam and bam compared to these. I'm just saying, like, right? Like, you're sharing the film school. To me, like, ding, 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 1.4K subs or views. Like, that's a signal. So I think you're definitely onto something, and your videos are getting good engagement. Um, Moving forward, it's just going to be converting people from viewers into subscribers. So I think the more that maybe we can try to push this, and then on the side, you're sharing your short films, the better. Now I don't know if you are done with school, if you're still in the school, online. Like, I don't even know if you're doing online schooling as a in your film school. Like, that may be something to share too. So a lot of different directions, but I think you're onto something. And I love that you're able to follow your passion. So super legit. Learning about making films without selling your soul. Help me fight the power. I am a strong believer. Push to great films, given the industry, our mental health. Yeah. Okay. Student film. Yeah. Yeah. I believe a believer we can push. Yep. Cool. No, I dig it. I like the channel. Threw a few tips in there, but hopefully that helps you. The quality of your videos are great, and I would expect nothing less coming from you as a film student. So, if there's anything in particular that you're wondering, feel free to definitely let me know. And I don't see you in the chat right now, so definitely feel free to reach out, and we could definitely chat if you have anything in specific. But yeah, man, cool channel. Next up, we have FIFA World. So working on my keywords. So we'll just take a quick look because I know we pulled you up before FIFA World. We'll see what you've come up with. So yeah, FIFA World, other gaming, best gaming content. And I remember we talked about that before, like what type of content, like best war gaming content. Like, I would probably just kind of think about that. But let me see. There we go. But you said you've been working on the keyword side of things: Call of Duty, Warzone, multiplayer, League, FIFA World, Call of Duty Black Ops, Cold War, new update, Season 5. Okay. New Vanguard. Did you say you're working on the keyword side of things? Working on my keywords. Okay, so I would think less keywords, think more long-tailed keywords. So new Black Ops Cold War update, that's probably one right there. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, that may be a searchable term. What's the competition like? So that's something else we need to think about. So all these are from a week ago, and one live stream, and looks like 5 videos all within a week. So this is a pretty long video here. So what about like top 5 Call of Duty tips, or like things like, once again, like if I type in Call of Duty Warzone multiplayer, Call of Duty Warzone, that's loadout, season 4, season 5. So let's just do season 5. Battle Pass, best loadout, leaks, gameplay. Just do gameplay. Big difference, right, guys? With that weighted. But let's see. Here's some ideas for thumbnails. So they're showing off the weapon there. Season 5 new weapons. Super cool thumbnails here. So see, they all kind of have a glow to them. Glow, just something minor, right? Like glow, a little shiny, catch your attention. Um, Best loadouts, that seems to be a big one there. No commentary. Season 5 update. So need to switch your perks now for Warzone. Tempered and Combat Scout are insanely good. Okay. So yeah, keep looking at the titling. And like I said, just like we kind of just did, we could do long tailed and kind of have something in there that'll catch somebody's attention. But yeah, 3,000 subscribers. We want to get you more than 30 views, and I do think that your title or your thumbnail looks good, right? But we're also using the same thumbnail, same thumbnail, same thumbnail, same. You see what I'm saying here? So I would switch up if this is something totally different than this one, I would be using a different thumbnail. Take the time, invest the time into your thumbnails and into your keyword research. So FIFA World, I just want to say, like, keep doing what you're doing, right? Keep investing that time. Keep investing that time, because naturally it's just going to simply help you out, man. And quick and easy. Let's see what we got for the next channel. All right, next up we have Chainsaw Phoenix watch review. Hopefully everybody's still chilling out, having a good time. And yeah, I'm pretty brutally honest, guys. I'm pretty honest. And don't forget, like, a lot of this, like, am I a gamer? Do I have a gamer channel? No, right? But looking at the fundamentals, it's pretty much similar across the board. Now, we do have gamers here, so I do want to say lean on your gamer community, right? Say, hey, man or girl or whatever, right? What do you think about this thumbnail? And you can always ask me too, right? We have Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, you could do that too. But I just want to say that we want to, like, lean on those that understand the gaming niche. However, like, there are the fundamentals that still go in it. So just be aware of that too. Call me under just hit 375 subscribers. Congratulations. And he says he's close to 400. Congrats, man. Keep providing value. And let's see. I'm getting better at making music, and my music video that I uploaded an hour ago has 20 views. Sweet. All right, next up, Chainsaw Phoenix. Chainsaw Phoenix watch review. So let's see, 11 videos. So welcome to the YouTube world, the crazy and fun world of learning and implementing, for sure. So we talked about a lot of the things today. Chainsaw Phoenix, I don't know if you've been hanging out with us in the stream, maybe listening in the background. So I'm not going to go in hard detail on everything. We can definitely test this out. Cool. Got your subscribe button. That's working. Next, you can go into your customization on your YouTube studio. Add the video for those who have not subscribed yet. That'd be popping up right over here. Next is, as you're posting on YouTube, continue to make playlists. And also in your customization, we can then add them to your home page. But I do want to just say congrats on getting started. I'm happy you're following a passion of yours, which is watches. So very interesting topic, and one that I don't know a lot about. So once again, I think it's smart. I don't know how much competition there is for you, but you started about 10 months ago, and it looks like the consistency part of it is interesting to me, right? We started 10 months. We did 2 videos, 1 video that month, one. It took 5 months off, came back, and then you posted once. And then there was, and then like 4 videos in that month. And then boom, 2 videos in a day. So I would just say, like, maybe build up your library of content. Every niche is different. Maybe it takes you a long time to come up with these videos. I don't know. But if you're simply showing off this watch, maybe you're trying to get some good video overlay, things like that, then what I would say is let's try for once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. Maybe you have a full-time business. Like, I don't know. Maybe you don't care about the growth on YouTube and you're just sharing a passion. But the consistency part is going to help. Next is, we talk a lot about fundamentals such as keyword research and thumbnails and things like that. But let's do this. The best fossil watch. So that's what you did. The best fossil watch. So weighted, so not bad here, right? Search volume, pretty good search volume, not bad competition, optimization strength all the way. So it's actually a pretty good search term. So a big difference. Once again, I always talk about that unweighted versus weighted. And when you pay for TubeBuddy, this is the weighted that will be unlocked for you guys. But let's look at results. And this is something I was thinking about too, right? Fossil watch, top 5 best fossil watches in 2021. So you're talking about the best. What about the top 5, top 10, things of that nature, or top 10, 10 things you love about this specific watch, so on and so forth. Best fossil watch for men. I don't really see anything here for 2021 for men, so, or for women. So top, okay, 10 best fossil watches. So yeah, these images are pretty clean, right? Pretty clean images. You probably get them even off of Google. But yeah, having the background eraser I think is helpful. Adding a cool color behind it adds a nice little glow, catches your attention. So keep that in mind. If not, having a high resolution image, I think can be helpful for this. But if not, just like this, erase the background around it, added some text that catches your attention, boom, top 3 videos, good to go. So I would continue to kind of think that way. And like this image, like if you're not going to show yourself, like maybe this is how you do your videos, but to me it also kind of steers me away from the watch. So watches, in my opinion, are like business. It's kind of like professional. If you're making it fun, then I would make that. I would share that like within your banner, let people know like, hey, we're sharing watches, but we're gonna make this fun. If not, we're gonna be just straight up reviewing them. I would keep it clean, catch somebody's attention, erase that background, and that way it sticks out amongst the rest. Playlists, expand on these, and you could definitely do that with different types of watches. And I'm not a watch guru, but someone that believes that watches are a true timepiece, outlines craftsmanship. I do my best to outline this and generate. Yeah. Hey, welcome to Chainsaw Phoenix Watch Reviews, where we get to share our love and passion for watches. Um, because if you're anything like me, you may not be a guru, but the love is undeniable or something like that. Here we will be reviewing different watches, such as here we will do reviews, top tens, and maybe something else like figuring out like, okay, cool, you're sharing these watches, right? But what is it? Like you're definitely doing reviews, right? You're sharing your love and passion for watches, and you're not a guru. And I think those are kind of like 3 things that you can really emphasize. And once again, we're saying the I a lot here, but let's say you and we a little bit more for some inclusion. And leave a comment and thank you for subscribing, right? Make sure you subscribe and click the bell so that X, Y, and Z, right? And as far as your banner goes, no, you have a banner. I think that's great. And eventually you'll figure out your look, really which way you're trying to push your channel. But for now, I would just want to say that this will be cut off. So we talked about that earlier in the stream too. So make sure you check that out, Chainsaw Phoenix. But having that template and putting that on your banner, because right now it's probably going to say Saw Phoenix Watch Re. And that's probably where it's going to be cut off on mobile. So 60% on average of viewers on YouTube are watching content with mobile. So it's very important that we are making our channels for those types of viewers. Oh, I see you here in the chat too. All right. And so besides that, Chainsaw, hopefully you enjoyed the review. Best of luck on your journey. Hopefully you stick around here and join our community. I would love to continue helping you as things get easier, as they get tougher, as you have questions. I would love to answer them. And like I said, guys, if you're not part of our Discord, make sure you join that. And anything and everything I pretty much use and talk about in these streams is in the description. Make sure you guys check that out. If you would like to take your support to the next level, you can buy me a coffee if you would like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you do, please let me know in the stream. If not, and you'd want to just show love, that's great. There is a link for buy me a coffee there where I also do one-on-one consultations. So Let me see. Next up, we have Kiros Blaka. And all right, so I know you're a little worried earlier about getting your channel pulled up, but no worries, friend. So I'm going to talk about basic things. All right. And I know you've been hanging around the whole time, so I don't really need to go in further detail as well for you. So what I'll say, starting off, 250 subs, 70 videos. Cool. Awesome. Right. Let's create a banner. I would take the time to create a banner because that's a first impression. So if you're afraid to create your own banner, you're like, dude, like I do not do banners. That's this guy too. All right. So if you do want to pay for a banner, if you do want to use Fiverr, I think you'll save 20% using my link in the description. If you want to go that route, that's the route I go. I don't lie. I did not make my banner. I had an idea of how I wanted it, and I shared it with one of the Fiverr creators for like $20, I think. So definitely worth it. I would also add channel keywords. And then I would also, you have your playlists here. I would expand on your playlists a little bit more because reaction is very general, gameplay, animation, music, right? It's very general, and long tail keywords for our playlist, and then add them to your homepage. As far as your content goes, so my question to you is, are you making content that you want to make? Or are you making content that's providing value to viewers, right? It kind of seems like we have Joker season. I'm back. Let's chat. Cure of Depression. Um, Friday the 13th. The Good Memories. The titling of your videos is just simply live stream. So, what's the live stream even about? So if I go to your about, I'm 16, I graduated high school. So, and you make bad videos. So, yeah, it's really hard to tell because if you know you're making bad videos, but you're not trying to improve them, that's really hard. Like that, I can't really help with. So, I mean, if you're proud of the fact you make bad videos and people are looking forward to the to horrible videos, then sure, keep doing that. Like try to make the worst videos. I don't know, maybe that's your thing. But saying you make bad videos is going to be a really hard value proposition for somebody to then hit subscribe. Um, Besides that, yeah, I would say like moving toward like if I were to ask you what your channel's about, how would you answer that? And then I would go from there, right? If it's, dude, I do whatever the heck I want, well, then it's gonna be really hard to grow. And like I said, starting off YouTube that way is fine, but where you're at in your journey, was it 70 videos later? It'd probably be really good to have some type of idea of what type of content you want to make, who your audience is, because it's going to be hard. Because most people that you're going to get in these videos are going to be like die hard, like they find your stuff hilarious, or it's going to be people that you're reaching out to watch your videos. So I think it's gonna be really hard for YouTube to find out who your audience is. We have some like Roblox stuff. Uh, looks like personal Pokemon cards or something. Maybe we got music editing. So it definitely looks like a mixture of content that you want to make. So I would definitely consider that moving forward. And yeah, I mean, you've been hanging around in the stream, so I don't think I need to go into further detail than that. But I really do hope you figure that out, and I hope that helped. Let's see. Godsive, hello, welcome. Doing good. How about yourself? Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Sharing a passion and testing the waters. I agree. I need to be more consistent. I mean, I don't know if consistent is the yeah, Chainsaw Watch. Yes, 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 for sure. Sorry. Yeah, I'm happy you enjoyed the review, friend. I'm chilling right now, just watching the stream. Awesome, awesome. Level out. I can give some Brennan much better at it. I'm more of just an agent of chaos. Yes, he is. He is agent of chaos. Facts. I've been watching your shorts and your videos recently. What do you think about the shorts, Godside? What do you think about them? I'd love to hear your input. Okay, and we are moving on. I'm going to show love for Shards of Gaming real quick. And I know you've made some updates, so that's especially why I want to pull up your channel. Different banner, simplified about section. So we're just going to do that real quick. And so yeah, Shards of Gaming has a new banner. Your awesome gaming source. Okay, so yeah, I think I like this. I do like this banner. So the only thing is Shards. I always have something to say. Always, right? Always. So your awesome gaming source. So what kind of gaming, right? And I know we kind of talked about that before. So I'm interested to see your about. It's like you deleted everything. Your new favorite Christian YouTuber for awesome gaming content. So yeah, Shards, I don't know, man. You know, I know that you're so for me, like I kind of look at it like you're making your own games, right? You're making your own games, you're doing different types of content, game reviews. So like to me, it'd be kind of I think more interesting like to see this type of banner, but under it it says like game reviews or like game making slash reviews slash awesomeness. Like that kind of like I feel like sums up like your channel. Or like it's game reviews, period, game making, period, and then whatever else you would like to add. Because to me, it's like you're making video games. Does this send to that clearly that you're making games? No, you have the shard links in there, right? That's part of your game. But the only thing that I'm saying in regards to that is I wouldn't know that you're going to be talking about making video games. I wouldn't know that you're going to be doing game reviews. I would actually think that you're going to be playing nostalgic type of games until we dive into it, and it's not that. So I would keep thinking Shard's value proposition and then also make that clear in your about. Besides that, yeah, I know you celebrated the 1 year, so that was super cool joining you there. Now you're starting to hit up YouTube Shorts. Awesome. Like channel improvements. So I would dive a little bit deeper into that, right? Because this type, your titling of your videos is extremely like to the T for your current audience. So for 215 subscribers, your title is literally geared towards them. Because if we're typing in channel improvements, if YouTube pushes that out, it's probably going to be how to improve your channel. Like literally, that's probably what that is. So I would also think, okay, what type of videos do I want to make? Why am I making them? And then having a strategy behind it. So implementing or having intentionality with our content, you guys, can be really helpful because then we're not making content just to make it. Shards, I just want to tell you, I love that you're making changes. I want you to keep that mindset, man. Don't stop doing that and just keep thinking as much as possible, how can I provide value for somebody who has never been to my channel? Start having that type of mindset. And then also I'll say, hey, okay, well, how can I do that? But still like show my people love. Usually a way to do that is live streams. So regular form content, people who haven't subscribed. Live streams, people who have subscribed. And to me, that kind of creates this balance. I understand, guys, every niche is different. I understand that that's not always the way. I'm just saying if we're looking at it like from a broad spectrum, that's like YouTube, like not even 102, like 102, right? We're moving on to the next lesson outside of basics. The basic YouTube principles are like get started, hit record, punch fear in the face, do some keywords, make a thumbnail. Like that's YouTube 101. We're beyond that. Okay. So if you're just getting started, what I would say is hang around on this channel so that way you can learn the next steps. If you've been on YouTube, especially for a while, and you're like, how do I take my stuff to the next level? You can do one-on-one consultations with me once again for Buy Me a Coffee. But even besides that, keep hanging around in these live streams. Make sure you guys are a part of our community. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell. And I think we had a lot of tips that were brought up in the stream today. I do want to especially just say thank you to everybody that hung around. And I've been watching YouTube Shorts. Let me see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything here. I keep watching content to content, and I make videos as a hobby. I don't make it for money. Cool. So that's a really great thing to bring up. So I'm doing reviews, right, to help you grow your channel. And I'm definitely coming from a place of if you could turn your channel into a business, why not? Most people think that you're going to make money once you're monetized, and monetization is actually like the least profitable and favorite way to actually make money for those who do. A lot of times people start off exactly like you are, and then they're like, you know what? Maybe I do want to do this and make money doing it. Like to me, there's nothing better than making money doing something that you love. I do think there's more to it than just money, but why not try to gain a profit or do something you love at full time, like being a gamer and making a lot of money doing it, right? Or whatever type of content that you decide to make. So But thank you for being clear on that. I think that's great. And that kind of tells me like where you're at, and you're making content that you just simply love making. So I hope you and everybody else, if you're just like, look, I do YouTube for fun, do YouTube for fun. You know, when you want to take it outside of that and you want to start to have tips to grow and make a profit from it, let me know and I'll be a part of your journey either way. But I do want to thank everybody that's been a part of this stream. And do you add your own channel keywords or is it generated on its own? You add it yourself. So go into your YouTube studio, and I believe it's in your settings, bottom left. I think it's in your settings. That's where you can add your channel keywords. But yeah, you definitely want to do that. So it's just one more way YouTube can recognize who your audience is. Godsive, I'll definitely be able to pull you up in the next stream. Let me see. Well, you're here. Playlist, better thumbnails, and more. So I know I pulled you up before, so I'll do this real quick for you since we're here. Okay, so you said playlist, better thumbnails, and more. Playlists. Okay, so we added playlist. What else? Better thumbnails and more. Okay. Here we go. So I'll definitely be able to pull you up real quick. Yeah, I mean your thumbnails are on point for sure. Love your thumbnails. Content creator Godside. So I like, we have like a gunner up here, and boom, what are we doing? Playing a lot of gun games. Legit. Makes a lot of sense to me. I think your thumbnails are definitely stand out. We kind of looked at that earlier with the gaming thumbnails where you have the black edge with the white text. I think that's really smart. Your text isn't too heavy. Top 5 guns, question mark, makes you want to click. Look at that. I would do this a little bit more. This is a big indicator here. Your average views are 100 to 200. This one has 900, so that's good. But this one, huge indicator, man. I would think, I don't know what your click through rate is, but I would think more about this topic. I would think more about this thumbnail, and keep talking about top 5 guns. I would, you're on the money, right? You're on the money. Keep thinking this right here. Keep thinking this right here. So it's not always going to pick up, right? You could do the same exact thing, talk about the same exact thing, and then the views are like in half, right? But either way, it's an indicator. YouTube's waving a flag, go grab it, right? So, but compared to your older thumbnails, even your older ones look pretty good, right? But I do think that your recent thumbnails look good. They're clean. Top 5 guns. There it is. See? Top 5 gun and COD mobile season 7. Maybe it's this color, right? Think color. Let's see. You did number 1, then you did the question mark. And I do like that too. Number 1 and then question mark. That was very smart. So maybe even add that here. Just saying, right? Just saying. I mean, honestly, for now, I mean, you keep it, leave it up for a couple weeks, see how it does. Um, and then what you could do here is actually in this video, go to your comment section, pin your comment by linking them to this video. And then same thing with your end screen, link them maybe here. For your playlist, I would for sure expand on these because we're talking about now top 5 best guns. So best guns in Call of Duty, like that could be a playlist and you put all the seasons in there. I mean, I would expand on this. And then as you do that, I would add those, continue to add those to your home page. And let me make sure, see if you, and more. So in that case, your about section. Hey, boys and girls, my name is Godsive. I'm a Call of Duty creator. Settings, best tips. Yeah, I would put spaces here because this is all going to be kind of lumped into one. So just kind of be aware of that. But instead of boring lecture, I add my own twist to it and add things, funny jokes, and things. Yeah. So hey, welcome to Godsive. I would get right to the point from there, right? Hey, welcome to blank, the place where you enjoy blank, 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 or the place where we blank, blank, blank. So I would think of it more from that angle. Add your keywords in there too. Really though, not a bad description at all. And so you reached this. That's good. My question is this still needed? I'd probably say no. And tell people, let's see, if you would like to watch those types of content, then you should subscribe. I make relatable content Yeah, so there's a lot of I's in here too. So I would add we or you rather than I, then gear it around that and give people a better reason to subscribe other than it's entertaining. Okay. So I would think more value. Yep. That's what I got. That's what I got, Godside. Thumbnails are on point though. I'm gonna add that there for new one. My CTR is always 10% or more. Yeah, that's amazing. That's really good. Great metric. How much channel keywords should I have? I don't know what the limit is. Just add a whole bunch. Look up the type of videos you're making. Use TubeBuddy, right? We're talking about TubeBuddy. And if you're just coming in, tubebuddy.com/Brendan Sparks. The link is in the description. And that way you can save money too, especially if you have under 1,000 subscribers. But for the main thing here is, I don't know the exact number on how many, but you could definitely put a lot. Like you could put a whole bunch. So definitely have like Godsive in there, and then have top 5 Call of Duty Warzone guns, like whatever like your things are, right? And that way, once again, YouTube can recognize um, your audience. Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna start scarfing down some potato soup. I don't know. I'm getting hungry. Do you add your own keywords? Okay. Yep. And we covered that too. So look, guys, I hope you enjoyed all the reviews. And I think as every review goes on and on, I think I'm getting more and more honest. So please don't ever take that a certain way. Please try not to be offended by what advice I try to give, because I would rather be the one where it's like, look, this guy just gave me 3 minutes of his time, yet it's just filled with fluff. I don't want to fill your time with fluff. If you're coming here, I want to provide you value. So, and I hope these streams does that for you. I hope the shorts on this channel does it for you. And I hope the regular form videos does that too. If there's any topics or if there's any suggestions, you're like, look, man, I would love if we could talk about this. Feel free to reach out on the Discord and I'll talk it up there. Call me Ender. We have quite a few people that are active in there, and I even pop in every once in a while too. So make sure you guys are asking the questions if you have them, especially to those that are in your niche. But outside of that, if you have YouTube questions that aren't being answered on this channel, and I definitely think it would be great for the rest of the group to know. I would love to continue to share that, make content around it. I'm listening, you guys. I'm listening to you, and like I said, I want to provide the most possible value. Period. And I want this to be not Think Media. I want this to be not Roberto Blake. I want this to be not Brian G. Johnson, Sean Cannell, Benji Travis. I want to be Brendan Sparks. And I want this to be the environment that we are creating for ourselves. I look up to these other creators that I just mentioned, but I don't want to be like them. I want to learn from them, and I want to implement it my way, but yet still create the best value. So I want to implement everything that I'm telling you guys. I don't want to be hypocritical. And I do take this extremely serious. I take your journey serious. So if I'm taking your journey serious, I want you to as well. However, if you are doing this for fun, that's on a completely different table. Okay. If you're doing this for fun, I believe I really can't help you with growth. But I do think on the back end, over time, you're probably going to start thinking, man, I wish I would have known about affiliate marketing. Man, I wish I kind of would have took it serious. 5 years later, you start thinking, oh man, I wish I could have, would have, but you didn't. So if you do want to, I'm down. I'm down if you're down. Let's do this. Let's get you started on your path. Let's get you growing on YouTube. Let's help you learn the basics and the fundamentals so that way we can take your channel to the next level. And we have an amazing community. I've been in definitely talks with other large YouTubers that I continue to grow from, learn from. And that's what the cycle is. We look out for each other, we network, we learn, we grow, right? So, and being strategic about our grinding. We talked a lot about that today too. It's one thing to grind. It's another to be strategic about our content and not just getting our hands dirty, but like we're actually building something from it. So it's like punching a rock, right? Is that doing anything? Not really. But if we can start chiseling it away, we can make something beautiful. So I got your guys' back. I got your back. Please share this out. Please let other people know about the channel. Subscribe, click that bell if you haven't. Be part of our community. Appreciate if you guys hit a like. If you're watching this on replay, also, you're amazing. And I do have to tell you guys, if you're sick of all the BS that you're seeing on YouTube, sorry, I'm not going anywhere. I'll see you guys in the next video.